We are live, and my microphone is not muted. Okay, good. AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite live stream on the air, September the 18th, 2024. Oh my goodness. Look at what we got over here. Let's see here. Let's just get ahead of the game here. Almost time for Dynamite, guys. It is T-minus about 11 minutes until Dynamite hits the air. We will be there. All right. Am I in the chat? Yeah, I'm allowed in the chat too. Awesome. Lisa, what's up? Okay, let's see here.
Welcome
Move
to MR
this over
Strange
here.
Emmanuel
Move
86.
that over there. I don't know why it says I haven't watched this video yet. We watched it. We watched part of it. Gus. Yo, Gus.
Welcome,
Gus.
J-Rockda.
All right. We get into Twitch as well. Yeet. The yeet is complete. All right. Stevie Richards on the air as well. Gotta find out about this. What hurts the most?
Welcome, Ringmaster
We got
Mike
pretty
Ruff.
far into this video from what I remember. Oh yeah. See, it does say we've watched part of it. This is where we're at. Okay, let's go.
Character over.
A chain. I don't know if you've ever been in a chain match, but chain.
A chain.
Dog collar with the pit bulls.
Of course.
Logan's in the house. Welcome.
Very difficult with the dog collar because, especially with tag teams, you'll see
J-Rock's in the
match,
house,
we
Ringmaster's
stopped
in the
it for
house.
a few times, and everybody's got to step over the chain and loosen it up before they do something. I've been whipped with them. I've been choked with them. It's just a difficult. It's real. Roddy Piper versus Greg
Radio's in
Valentine,
the
that
house,
dog
but he was
collar
here
match,
earlier,
Starrcade,
I think.
believe. 83.
Yeah.
83.
I think he shoots.
Justin's here too. What's up, Justin?
Hearing in his ear. He told me that story at WrestleMania. I asked him, by the way. That ear was bloodied. Even if it gigged it, he was welted. Valentine was whipping him in the neck area,
Oh, geez.
and it was catching his ear. So that's an A all across the board.
Nice, Logan.
A strap. Similar sort of thing. I don't know if you've been in strap matches.
I'd say C. You're going to get welded up. It's pretty safe. You're going to get the back, the chest. You're going to wrap it around your mouth, kind of like barbed wire, wrap around the mouth type deal. You're going to get choked. You're going to do the hangman spot. But essentially, all the strap matches are in a single dog collar most times is dragging and the corners. That's really all it is.
Next one, belt shot. So obviously, it's
Title
gonna
belt
depend
shot, yeah.
hugely on the person giving it to you more than most.
You should.
And it depends on the actual
Those
belt.
should matter.
The old ECW
What's your
tag
drink?
belts were like 35 pounds, not the replica that I have in the thumbnail. They were monsters.
That's what
they
I
reminded
drink.
me of the big gold belt
Black cherry.
in WCW. The
10,
problem with the
strange.
belt shots
10 in a
is
row.
that they're trying to
nice streak.
graze your head and not just take your head off like a chair shot. But there's so many bumps in the engraving that you always get cut on the graze. You're almost better just getting your hands up, and you see a lot of that. But when someone crowns you with it, there's so much detail and so much like levels of the engraving. You're getting cut
Yeah,
no matter what.
I could see that.
There's a story with Dutch. He said when he was tag teaming with Dr. D, Dave Schultz, some guy rushed him from the ring, and he used one of those belts that had an entire eagle motif actually sticking out from it. And basically, I believe on that video,
Oh, no.
some people saying that they were family members with the guy said, well, basically that ruined his entire life.
What is this?
Basically had health issues, physical health issues for the rest of his life from that belt shot that Dr. D gave him.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
I mean, that'd be an A as well. For a belt shot.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
For a heavy belt and then a light belt, I guess, if you average out all the times.
Well, the heavy and the light doesn't matter as much as the fact of what you just said. The things are sticking out, so I would give it a B.
Okay.
You're not going to
the
get
next
knocked out, but you're going to
AEW Dynamite coming up, guys. About 7 minutes left. 6 minutes, something like that.
Crutch.
Around that.
Crutch over the back is probably a C. You're going to feel it. It's not going to hurt. When you take it across the chest, that's a B. Because normally you're going to get it here.
Me versus
sternum,
Bryan Danielson.
solar plexus. You're not just getting it in your chest. The reverberation, as you said.
Light tube. I don't know if you ever...
Never,
Oh, gosh.
Never
had a
would
light
call
tube.
that-
Nice.
I would call that an A for being stupid.
NXT got
because so much can go wrong, not just
677,000
the-
viewers.
Whatever
Nice.
mercury or
I don't know if
chemicals
that's
that
good
are
or
in the
bad.
light tubes.
Just seems like
Argon or
Seems
something
okay,
like
I
that.
guess.
I can't remember. Next one, ladder. I guess this would matter on what kind of ladder you have as well, because I've seen some matches where they've used some really
Gotta cook real
flimsy
fast.
ladders
Be
that
careful, man.
buckle, and, you know, made out of aluminium, as I would say, aluminum, as you would say. And then other ones that are more well used now. That, you know,
Up from last
steel
week.
Affairs.
Well,
It was a
depends
better
what you
show
do.
than last week, I think.
We did a lot of ladder spots in the three-way dance with Sandman and Terry. We did a lot of cool stuff. Sandman did the thing off the top rope where he dropped it down on my back. That felt okay, but it still hurt. The trouble you get into is when somebody wants to do a frog splash, somebody wants to do a
Welcome, Super
senton
Mario
throw, you're
Dinosaurs.
under it.
Super Mario, what's
getting
up, man?
hit With its one
Welcome,
thing, but when
welcome.
You're trapped, and
Oh,
somebody's
let's get the tweet on the streets here.
splashing you, Rob with the rolling thunder. You're trying to get your arm up here, but you just don't know. You're gonna get banged up, so that's an A. I think it's an A no matter what.
A ladder's an A? Dang.
Staple gun. You never had a staple gun, have you? Or
Never.
a syringe in the
Never
mouth?
had it stable.
Okay, we'll move that one. All right, have you ever been hit with a street sign?
Yes. Oh, Dreamer, yeah. Got hit with a street sign, lots of stop signs. Got DDT'd on it, bunch of stuff. I would call it probably, if you get hit in the head, it's an A. If you hit anywhere else, it's a B.
I'm going to get rid of that next
Dang,
one.
yeah, the
It's not
street
worth
signs are pretty
mentioning.
big,
have
man.
you ever been slammed on or
Bigger
have
than,
thrown upon you a stretcher?
Then they look.
No. I've been
Okay,
on stretchers. I've been on stretchers.
Have you ever worked with a fire extinguisher?
Oh yeah, and I hit PJ with the fire extinguisher as well in that match. And the key to that was getting my hand over the butt of it, and I literally hit him here. Still, it was physical.
Me
So I
versus
hit him
Christian
in the-
Cage.
in the trap, and kind of grazed as he bumped. So it
Probably a
looked
good match.
But he hit me. He didn't know.
Me versus
He didn't
Nick
know
Wayne.
what to do. You got to watch the match.
That'd be one of the
He hit
people I
me in
could
the
actually
back,
throw
I
around.
sold, but then he didn't know what to do, and he just came across and he goes, and hit me in the chest. I was like, oh my God. And then he started choking. I was like, leave me alone. Get out of here.
Oh dear,
I-
that
the
sounds
fire extinguisher,
awful.
If you protect somebody,
Me
it's-
versus
it's
Marco
like a
Stun.
C.
Oh boy.
You're gonna get like a back fist, you know, if you're holding it. And if you hit somebody in the chest throat area, it's an A.
Now, this isn't fair, really, to say, because we've done a video on this before, a barricade. But purely
Oh,
as
man.
pain, let's say if it doesn't break your neck.
If it doesn't do what it did to him.
Well, I have no experience with them not hurting. But I've taken ones where I've taken backdrops onto them in the ring where they're kind of, you know, like a table.
Graphics got an
I would say
update?
there's
What?
just so much can go wrong with the guardrail. I know.
Oh, I gotta see this.
definitely, like, if you're not taking
We gotta see
like
that.
a body slam where someone's looking right where they're putting you, even a backdrop can be very dangerous. I know, like, Crowbar loves to put it across from the apron to the thing.
All right, the
Stuff
tweets.
can
The
go
tweets
wrong
are on,
there
guys.
as well, where you can slide
You can
off, or
retweet the
hit
tweets. I'd appreciate
your
it.
back.
Let's get the
can
word
hit
on the street, guys. Let everybody know
meat
where
at
to be.
the top or the bottom where
This is
mine
the
got
spot right
clipped
here.
in the back of my head. I would call it an A. Based
An
on
A.
experience.
Yeah, based on the horrible experience
Do you know
we
what,
gave
right?
him.
After all these, we haven't had a D yet. We've had the opposite problem
You
from the
love the A.
rankings.
This is your favorite one because you
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
the A so
Yeah,
bad
the
with
last one he
finish.
didn't get
Oh,
a
God, yeah.
didn't get
Dude,
any
I
high
wanted
ratings.
T's all across the board for this. I can't do it.
Anyone checked
I've
on
actually
Stokely
scrubbed out
Hathaway? We
tables.
saw
I think we'll
a
talk about
promo
tables another
package
time,
for
'cause I
him
think that's gonna be
last
a long
Dynamite.
affair,
Remember?
but, we've got a few more
He
here.
walked out.
Shopping
He walked
cart.
into a room with a
That's a
bunch of like
tricky one, because I
DVDs
always
that were
love-
labeled after a bunch of different
I love
wrestlers, and then
the
it
spot
just
where
it
you're
just
in the
cut.
shopping cart and they ram you into the ring post.
So I don't know what that was
I
about.
did that against Jay Spade in Wildcat.
Me
And
versus
dude,
Kill
my
Switch. Oh my god.
Testicles reverberated from hitting the thing. But then there's a two-part problem. The first part is you hit and you're like Barney Rubbled with the shopping cart. But then, yeah, use that as a gift right there. But then the hardest part is, and this is like if you're a heel, the babyface feels like I'm going to ram him into it. And then if the shopping cart doesn't tip over, I'm just going to throw it over. So I got thrown over. My elbow hits the I'm like, oh my, I'm selling nothing that hit. So I'm laying there and I'm just like, oh my God. But what I always wanted to do, and I could never have the guts to do it, Raven versus Rhino hardcore match. I don't know which pay-per-view it was.
I think it was a Backlash, I want to say. It's like Backlash 2001 or something, I think.
The spear into the shopping cart. Now, I'm not a
Oh my
wide
goodness, that
dude,
sounds horrible.
But that's a tight window for me.
He's
Rhino
an
must have
AEW
been
R-Truth.
straight to
He
high
wishes.
heaven. But it was one of the, and then the chair shot. And see what I mean? The threat and the audio of violence. He never touched him with the chair. He hit the shopping cart. But the sound was so sickening.
Yeah.
That
A lot of the
combination
sounds
right there
are
with
what's
the shopping
important. That's
cart,
why the first couple
oh
of
my God. This.
months
wanna
of
snap my
AEW, I
fingers.
was like, man, they need to put
Chef's
some
kiss. That
chains or
thing-
something under the ring
you wanna
because they
talk
wouldn't
about
make
a
any sound when
perfect
people would hit the mat.
storm
It wouldn't
of a
sound like
hardcore
people are getting
spot.
hurt, or like
Go
it wouldn't
back and
sound
watch
like
it.
it's supposed to
Amazing.
hurt. But now they have it
So
all mic'd
for
up well, so
grading-
you can hear when people get slammed. It's so much
Well,
better now.
Rhino did it to himself, so he'd have to tell you. It looked like an A.
Oh my
the-
goodness.
Well, no, I mean, for your experiences when you were sat inside an admin post.
See, just
Let's see.
annoying and uncomfortable. And
Annoying and uncomfortable. So it's worse than a D though. I guess none of this stuff is a D to him. All right, it's about that time, guys. AEW Dynamite. Let's get connected here.
Welcome Radiocom 1G.
There we go. It's that time. Oh, they got a Wrestle Dream advertisement on here. Shows Danielson, Swerve, Moxley, and Mercedes. They're amongst like trees and mountains and stuff. I think this is the one right here. Indeed it is. Oh, it's time. It's time, baby. AEW Dynamite on the air, guys. Let's find out what they have for us. John Moxley. Tonight. They're showing the people walk in like how they do it on Raw. You see there? You see what I'm talking about? The more they incorporate the things that WWE does well, the better the show's gonna start going and start being presented. Yeah, I saw that, Super Mario. Conglomeration. Oh, hey. Tony gets to start the show with his favorite thing to do. Have Orange Cassidy come out.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a
Let's
30-minute
go.
time limit. Accompanied to the ring
Welcome Acid DLS.
Mark Briscoe
From wherever. Let's go, guys. Retweet the tweet, guys. Retweet the tweet. Let's get these tweets out there. Let's get massive interaction. Everybody do it. Please and thank you. Must be Christmas. Radio, welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here, man. Woo! Gonna be cracking open some boxes when the commercial hits. It's him. It's Orange Cassidy. Here he is. And his opponent. Wonder how many different theme songs he's had over his the history of his career. Wonder if he's had the most theme songs out of any wrestler.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 225 pounds.
Here we go. Let's find out who you guys think is going to win this.
Let's take you back to 1 week ago. Chris Jericho showing off his brand new car. And Orange Cassidy looking to get under the skin of Chris Jericho in a way only Orange Cassidy could. He knows him so well. Wasn't out to destroy Chris Jericho's new car. He's about to dent it, nick it up, screw up the paint job, which Jericho had spent hours and hours. Well, actually, I think it was probably more Bill and Brian Keith buffing out those little dents and imperfections. But Jericho this past Saturday on Collision got a measure of revenge, Tony. Using that portrait over Cassidy's head.
Absolutely using the picture of the best friends over Cassidy's head. And they covered Cassidy's head so he couldn't see the shot coming.
All right. We got the poll open on YouTube.
Absolutely, you're right, Taz. Something we have known for a long, long time. And look at this. They're rising on either side of the ring here.
Yeah. Mark Briscoe and Kyle O'Reilly.
Welcome Yankee Sock 1.
Just all 6 men teeing off on one another.
Well, it is a one-on-one match. Jericho and
It's a brawl. It's a brawl for all to start it off.
And now Orange Cassidy landed some big right hands on the jaw of the learning tree, Chris Jericho. And these two men just this past weekend were in Mexico City, CMLL's 91st anniversary event.
91st anniversary of CMLL. Jeez.
Chris Jericho faced Mystico in the main event. And, look at Orange Cassidy.
OC flying. Took out the redwood.
Yeah, taking a big bill on the bad apple as well.
Okay, I'll start the prediction once the once I hear the bell ring. I don't think the bell has rang yet.
Briscoe coming through the ropes.
Wow. Learning tree is getting stumped. What's Jericho going to do? Jericho. Well, he can dive.
Jericho.
Well, let's see it.
Maybe picking up some pointers in Mexico City over
Jericho's gonna dive?
the weekend.
No, he's not. Hi guys. He did running off the both ropes and then said hi guys.
Oh, wait, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, Superman punch. Orange punch. Oh. What? Oh, it did start. The match did start. Okay.
Wow, that would almost happen, Shivani. Yeah, heck of a
Okay.
try, Taz.
The match did start. I didn't hear the bell. I thought everybody was in the ring and it wasn't underway. But apparently it is.
That's right, we are
All right, let's go all the way live. Here we go.
as you mentioned,
Radio's in stereo. We're at radio on both of these. Where's Justin Roberts? I don't know, man.
Orange punch again.
I have no idea.
Could survive a second one. Ricochet, the beast
Here we
Morgan,
go.
first time
Over the,
matchup live
through the
tonight.
ropes, actually.
And a massive trios main event match ahead
Dang,
of
Jericho's
Grand
already
Slam
been
next
clocked
week.
with the
Don't
orange
forget to
punch.
catch the teams with Will Ospreay.
Boom, bam, the man on that. Boom, boom, bam, Atlanta.
Continental champion, Kazuchika
He's
Okada.
just rolling in, hitting Jericho, rolling back out. Rolling out, hitting Jericho, roll back in. Roll back out, hit Jericho, roll back in.
Slam, Tony. Of course, Matthew Nicholas Jackson,
Ooh,
the
slap your
Young Bucks,
chest.
EVPs and
I'll show you
AEW
that
tag
I'm the
team
best.
champions. Last week, Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher earned a shot at Grand Slam next week.
Orange Cassidy just jumps out into the audience. What was this? He just waited for him to come back.
It hit its mark.
Weird bit of chemistry here.
Chris in.
And Orange Cassidy over the top, the splash.
What a lazy pin.
Jericho able to kick out.
Cassidy's so funny with this stuff, man.
His feet from going under the bottom rope on that pin.
Can't wait to see what's in all these boxes.
Such a great time to be a fan of AEW with what we got tonight and Grand Slam next week. And of course, we got Wrestle Dream coming up on the 12th of October. What a time to be a fan of AEW.
Orange Cassidy sending Chris Jericho crashing down to the canvas. Cassidy getting his footing on the middle rope.
On the middle rope. They're great.
Jericho,
Excalibur the Tiger.
he's sitting deep. Orange Cassidy, he's been in this situation before, but in trouble.
Yeah, he's a long way, Taz, from the ropes. He's right in the center.
Yeah, I remember the mimosa. I remember that.
He's flat in the middle of the ring here. Jericho and Orange Cassidy, many battles over the summer of 2020. But look at this, cradle by Orange Cassidy. Jericho forced to abandon ship on the walls. Has now. Whoa.
Oh, Jericho caught him.
Good power in the power.
Oh, dang, the strength of Jericho.
experience, power.
Not that Orange Cassidy is the heaviest guy or anything, but still, to have to catch somebody when you're not expecting to have to do all that, that was pretty good.
By Chris Jericho, have to give the devil his due. As now
That's uno dos.
Cassidy able to kick out. It's rare you see guys able to counter someone in mid-flight, and that's what happened there. It was very impressive by Jericho.
Aubrey Edwards looks like she just got out of the shower and just like tied her hair up real quick. It's like, oh, the show starts now?
It's anyone have poise, confidence in what they can do.
You have to. And young stars that are coming up that can develop poise or have poise. Poise is a big part of success between the ropes. Are we doing a poise drinking game here or what? Oh, it's just it's a new word at the desk here.
Yeah, I like it, and I want to use it again.
Of course, you're a hack. Okay. That and lowlanders. Yeah. There's one thing we know about Highlanders. There can only be one. Wow. And now look at this. Orange Cassidy fighting his way out of the corner. Body shots. Back to the learning tree. Up to center. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. He will bring the intensity at all times. Orange Cassidy will.
What?
Now the reversal.
Cassidy will bring the intensity?
Jericho.
That's not a... Oh, gosh. Ooh, that was not a good fall.
Cassidy crashing into the barricade on the outside.
Let's see what Jericho does here.
Well, Chris knows he has a moment here to figure out his
Ouch, dude. That actually looked pretty bad for Orange Cassidy, the way he rolled out right into the barricade with all that force.
Going down to the point of attack once again here, so let's see what's up.
When you have the experience Chris does, it doesn't take him long to break down a
Go
game plan.
thrown on the barricade.
Again, that comes with his experience.
Jericho's starting to gain a lot of momentum here.
Two men have against one another. It was that summer of 2020 I was talking about earlier.
It's like, give me this camera.
Jericho, he had that suit that he claimed cost $7,000.
Jericho's the cameraman.
Commandeering the camera while he's putting the boots to Orange Cassidy. Wow. I don't know
He
that he
filmed
loved
himself
framing
kicking Orange Cassidy.
Nonetheless,
Yeah, Chris doesn't care about the framing as much as you care about the boots.
yeah, multitasking there is Chris Jericho, but Orange Cassidy ultimately
Film myself kicking you.
Chris might not be Vince Cam, man, but he's one of the all-time greats, and we're seeing him rock and roll here against Orange Cassidy.
Over 2,800 matches in his career.
Wow. Double axe handle,
How many?
jeez.
2,800.
2,800.
How many times he beat you, Taz? Well, no comment.
2,800 matches in Jericho's career, jeez.
Grand Slam coming up as we return in 1 week's time to
I wonder how many theme songs he's had. 28?
New York.
One theme song for every 100 match? Every 100 matches?
Brian Danielson's still not medically cleared to compete. And as a result of that, Jon Moxley will now face Darby Allin for Darby's shot at the AEW World Championship, all part of Grand Slam.
Boing.
Now
Lion Salt.
Chris Jericho, this could be it. Jericho, the cover, and no.
Not enough. Cassidy emphatically kicks at it, too.
Off to Matten, as we mentioned before, Tony. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson putting their AEW
Welcome
to Saliva?
Silver
Huh.
19.
line against the team of Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. That
Should
should be a barn
And
burner.
should be a loaded card, as we know, from Arthur Ashe Stadium, our third Grand Slam next week on TBS.
Yo, Goki's in the house. What's up, Goki?
Like we got tonight here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's the house that Goki Silver built. Oh my goodness. 99 bits.
J Monty's 31.
What?
Very smart. Didn't work, but I love the level of
Welcome
Thank
to
you
Tube
so
and
much,
Saga.
Goki. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 99 bits.
Here on Dynamite and on Collision on TNT.
Got you at the top of the TV for that, man. Thank you very much. Welcome. And Jay Montez is here. What's up, Jay Montez?
Into the ribs. Could be disastrous for Orange Cassidy.
Oh my goodness, Jericho hoisted over the top.
Chris a tad overzealous, and he paid for it. Yeah, missed the apron. Went crashing all the way to the floor.
Orange is hurting, man.
Yeah, Cassidy holding those ribs quite tightly. And now, oh, wait a second.
Cassidy caught,
Was looking for the DDT on the floor, but
catapulted right into the barricade.
Chris Jericho sends Orange Cassidy crashing into the barricade. Shoulder first, really. It looked like his shoulder, the front of Orange Cassidy's shoulder really
Yeah,
drove into that.
dang, he hit hard.
If I had to suspect, Orange Cassidy might have sacrificed his shoulder to protect those ribs. I think you're probably right on that, man. I think that's exactly what happened.
Uh-oh, where are we going?
Over by the timekeeper's table on that road case.
Dr.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
as well. And he's looking at the referee about they better clear out. Because you're talking about a
10
guy
straight
who
again
took
and
Chris
foosball.
Jericho last week.
What a combo.
Well, he tried to destroy that beautiful car. What?
Oh my goodness, backdrop through the table, folding both of them up.
Through the table. Wow. Chris Jericho, Orange Cassidy crashing through the timekeeper's table.
They go through the table and then it reveals a Nike logo. Like, just do it.
We're gonna try
We
to
just
get
did
the
it.
action in this match, back in the ring if possible. As Orange Cassidy, Chris
Cassidy's like, how am I
Jericho
gonna
on
get
the
out of here?
inside.
There's
We're
nothing for me
sticking
to
with
grab.
this picture-in-picture. Yeah, you can see how much Orange got folded up there on that
Dang.
back suplex.
Yeah, they
Jericho
both got
also
folded.
feeling the pain on that when you do that throw. Let's take another look at the replays here. When you do that throw that Chris did,
Cassidy
you're
better not be the
against
first
too.
person to
Let's
get up
take a
here.
look
He's
at
not
the
even the
replays.
person who gave them if he's the one who took it.
Yeah, both men going through that table, but Orange got the
Dang,
worst. Yeah,
Jericho got
Cassidy
folded.
at a higher angle, landing on his neck, his shoulders as both men crash through the table.
I don't like coffee.
Surprisingly, first to his feet. Maybe Chris
I like
taking
tea.
the worst.
Tea is way better.
His feet, yeah, he
To
tried
me, at
get
least.
there, just kind of slumped over. We could very well get a double count out.
Yeah, that could happen. Aubrey Edwards up to 5 on the count as Orange Cassidy, Chris Jericho struggling towards the ring.
Hands and knees.
Remember, it's just a short 10 count.
If I watch the anime Rick and Morty, I've seen some of the cartoon.
Oh, Orange Cassidy slipping. Oh, up to 9. And both men.
They both make it in right before 10.
Hell of an effort just to get to the ring by both men after what happened.
Not only can they hit a ref, but there's also an
Yeah,
internal
T's
clock.
great,
I
man.
think in guys that are veterans like Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho, you have a built-in clock.
Look at some of the longest living people in the world, and they all drink tea.
No, absolutely
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Cassidy trying to will himself on to be driven through that timekeeper's table at ringside.
Yeah, if you're talking about strictly the anime, no, I have not seen an anime.
Thanks for that, Taz.
Well, this area of Pennsylvania is a great wrestling area. It really is. When you talk about Philadelphia, not too far away, Harrisburg, Allentown. We've been to Allentown here in Wilkes-Barre.
Chop.
Yeah, I've sold
Ooh,
out
yay,
all those
chop.
shows. I'm sure you
Chop and punch fest.
Cassidy right hand. Chris Jericho right-handed chop.
Jeez.
He's a heavy hitter. I told you Jericho's heavy-handed, but OC is bringing those right hands.
He certainly is. He absorbed those heavy hands by Jericho, did OC.
Jericho
Absorbed them.
Off the rope.
versus clothesline.
Double clothesline. Both men down.
Both men had the same idea right there, X-Cal. Both men go down as a result of that. This rivalry between Jericho and Orange Cassidy recently rekindled. $7,000 sports jacket was destroyed in the orange juice.
And the Mimosa Mayhem match that we
Mimosa Mayhem.
saw.
Orange Cassidy used that orange punch to
Yes, he
send
did.
Jericho splashing into that giant vat of mimosas.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, Yankees. Raheem, welcome back.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS. Orange Cassidy, Chris Jericho, rekindling their rivalry here in All Elite Wrestling.
Got a bunch of boxes to open up today.
Orange Cassidy, not trying to destroy Chris Jericho's brand new car, but more trying to inconvenience Chris Jericho by dumping that $7,000 in loose change on that car. Now Cassidy and Jericho. That punch really caught Orange in the side of the head.
Oh, Jericho winning the punching match here.
It's the first time they've had a match in front of a live crowd. Those were back in Danley's place during the COVID era. Now,
Yeah, in Jacksonville, that's right.
that's right. This crowd absolutely loves what they're seeing.
We're going to
Why
see what's in
not?
them.
Both
What's
the
in the
top
box?
stars. Sorry, Taz,
That's
putting
okay.
everything on the line.
We got a bunch of
Guys
boxes.
Right there, both men, both athletes just pounding on each other's faces. And as we saw it in picture, these two men know one another so well.
Christmas
They have
came
the
early
same
this year.
similarly.
Radio, man. Thank you so much.
So this
We're about to find out.
striking exchange. Yeah, I got to tell you, I think Jericho's bringing more of the wood there in those forearm shivers. Orange is banged up here. Oh, maybe not.
Oh,
Change
thrust kick?
attack. Goes for the thrust kick, connects and sends Jericho down in the corner.
Taz, I thought you were right, though. That head was really flying back from those forearm shots, those elbow shots, or whatever.
Yeah, but you see Orange Cassidy, he's kind of got a look in his eye here. Now he's playing those head games.
He's the best at it.
He's picking up the pace. Cassidy repeatedly driving those boots into the chest of the learning tree. Chris Jericho And now Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy putting a stomp into him.
Punch may do the trick, and he needs to be careful here, like right there. Oh!
Running clothesline, folds Orange Cassidy right on his back.
Takes Cassidy off his feet, and Orange Cassidy able to kick out.
Nice kick out by Orange Cassidy there because Jericho really brought it on that clothesline.
Boy, Jericho's such a great veteran. He really is. You may not
Chris Jericho.
like him, and I know, Tej, you don't. I understand why. I don't care that much for him. But, man, he is such a great veteran.
Oh, no, there's no doubt about it. I know Jericho a lot of years, competed against him years ago. He's still rocking and rolling. He's one of the greatest of all time. There's no argument in that.
First AEW World Champion ever.
And now pursuing Cassidy to the corner, but we
Ooh.
saw Orange Cassidy have
Some
success.
tough punches he was putting on Jericho's midsection here.
Now Cassidy to the top. Jericho, man, just a clubbing shot on the ear.
He knew that Orange Cassidy was up to something. He shut him down real quick, did Chris.
Jericho looking maybe for a superplex. Cassidy, again, those body shots to the ribs, and now Cassidy, big headbutt.
Oh, that was a headbutt to the face. Oof.
And Cassidy,
Dang.
crossbody. His momentum carried him off Jericho.
Nice crossbody there.
Able to avoid the
Ed, what's up, Ed?
And now looking for the DDT, but no. Jericho counters.
Third point in this match that he's done. Went for the walls.
Put the walls on him. Thought he was going to put the lion tamer on him.
Cassidy, though, importantly for him, he's on his right shoulder. He's not completely flattened out, Taz. That alleviates some, not all of the pressure, but some.
But he's worn out, man, and he's trying to fight it as Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy is trying to fight out of this.
Near the ropes, Shivani.
Not near the ropes.
He
He's
almost
trying,
tapped.
You can see with your left arm, Tej, but Jericho just got him nailed in the middle of the ring. Oh, here he goes.
It hurts like hell when a guy sits down on that.
And that's another crucial element of being on that shoulder. You can scoot, you can maybe army crawl to the ropes. As Cassidy doing so makes
Made it to the
the
ropes.
To force the break. Referee Aubrey Edwards right there. But
Big Bill with the big boot.
he come from the Redwood. And now Jericho covers two. And oh no.
Still not enough.
Able to survive.
And that was close.
Still not enough.
Came in there clutch for Jericho.
Big Bill put the big boot to his face.
Wait a second. Oh, look, Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, there's Kyle O'Reilly putting a beat down on Big Bill.
With those two.
Oh, wow. Redwood caught him in the jaw.
Yeah, get him, Big Bill. Don't let him do this to you.
A Big Bill maybe all not
Don't let him do you like this. Yeah, take him out, man. You hit the like. Thank you, Ed.
now inside cradle, yeah. Covers. Jericho able to kick out.
Sneaky roll-up would be a bad ending for this match, dude. After all this,
His back.
sneaky roll-up for the win.
Yeah, back couldn't hoist
I'm
him.
glad that was not the ending right there. Death Valley Driver.
Center of the ring.
Wow.
The cover.
Good with the attitude adjustment.
Again, Cassidy.
Superman Orange Cassidy kicks out.
The fortitude, Shivani, of Orange
You'll
Cassidy.
find out Orange Cassidy's real name is like something L.
On his head there, Taz, as
Orange
well.
L.
Get out of that, but you're right. It takes some heart, takes some determination to be able to keep fighting against Chris Jericho. And look, Jericho just toying with him now.
Cass L. Something L. It's from the planet Krypton.
Playing the head game is Chris. Now he's kicking the head in.
That's right.
Oh, Cassidy
Grabbed his foot.
Dang.
just grabbing the boot.
Who's
pulling
screaming?
himself up. And oh, Jericho just the knee strike as
DDT from Orange Cassidy. Center of the ring.
Desperation DDT by Orange Cassidy.
And lower back bothering him. Look at the fist on the lower back.
And now Cassidy coming through DDT.
Another DDT.
Spiked on the crown of his head.
Exclamation point Jones right there. Chris landed right on top of his beat.
Where's he going?
Orange Cassidy is going to
Orange Cassidy's going as far away from Jericho as possible to get up to the top rope.
Cassidy ascends to the top. Is he looking for that diving DDT?
Yep, diving DDT.
That's got to be it. Orange Cassidy, the cover. And
No, Jericho kicks out at the very last second.
kick out.
Big time
Welcome,
kick out
Legato
by Jericho.
Gelato.
Like the man or not, man, that's tough to do this late in the match.
Legato, what's up, man?
Like that.
This is an amazing match, guys.
How's Dynamite? It's just been this match. Still just the first match. Just Jericho and Orange Cassidy wrestling around this whole place.
No, you can't because you're feeling that pain through your core.
Cassidy sizing up Jericho.
Oh my goodness.
Breaker counter.
Codebreaker looked crazy. That was pretty good. Not enough, dude. This is Cass L. Orange L.
Yeah, up to this point, this rekindled rivalry between
Khalil.
Chris
Nice.
Cassidy, it's been all head games.
Kind of close to one of those super names.
Orange Cassidy, the change, the loose change on the car. Chris Jericho stealing the backpack. Cracking. Judas effect. Orange Cassidy ducks under a knee. Beach break.
Beach break.
Two. And Jericho.
Still not enough.
Able to kick out. And Tony, I think to your earlier point, the damage to Orange Cassidy's back prevented him from making a secure.
Yeah, Yuka showed up.
PK there. Yeah, Ben Apple, Brian Keith, and Mark Briscoe. Oh. Briscoe and Brian Keith. Well, Jericho.
What's this?
Looks like a roll of quarters, maybe. Where did he get that from? But wait a second. Oh no! Such punch with a roll of quarters. Forget about it. 2, 3.
Wow, Cassidy wins after all that. Wow. Oh, he took the coins from him? Oh, it backfired.
Orange Cassidy stuck in his pocket after he knocked Chris Jericho out with it.
Referee never saw the quarters.
So he cheated.
Wow, a lot of moving
Orange
parts.
Cassidy wins.
What a battle. Jericho
50% of YouTube thought this would happen.
Fans loving every bit of this.
100% of Twitch thought this would happen.
Hoisted by his own petard, so to speak.
Orange Cassidy, the greatest of all time, guys.
Orange Cassidy earned that victory. Both men really busted their rear ends in there.
Well, Orange Cassidy pulling out the victory here tonight in our opening
That was a-
contest. But let's take you back
That was a match.
a week ago.
A bunch of stuff that happened in it, but I wasn't incredibly impressed. I was impressed with certain moves they executed, but overall, I was like, dang, man. Uh-oh. Yuta!
Where you been, man?
Backstage with Pac.
We're the Trios champions, and we haven't heard from you since the pay-per-view. It's very simple. Next week, we have a championship defense, so it's time to come to work. You understand me? Pull your socks up, Yuta, and we'll see you next week.
Dang, this is complex.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm just
Disappointed.
disappointed. I thought I taught you better. Well, obviously you're old enough to make your own decisions. But do me this one favor and show up next week to help us defend those trios championships.
I know it's a lot to handle, Wheeler, but I believe you have the strength inside you to do the right thing. It's your choice.
Some ominous music.
You're not trapped. You do whatever you want, it's your choice. But you have a personal responsibility to the greater good. You have to look yourself in the mirror every morning, Wheeler. What kind of man did we teach you to be?
Some very ominous music over this. I think the music did a lot of the heavy lifting there. Yeah, this Wheeler Yuta match, that was crazy. He was out of it, but he woke it up. Yeah, they're doing some Rocky stuff, man. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah, Legato, when he retires, they're going to be able to have a heck of a highlight reel.
Need to get your response here. Claudio Castagnoli and Pac are demanding that you defend the AEW World Trios titles with them next week at Grand Slam.
Why aren't they talking to him directly? He's here.
Based on recent events, let's say. But I've worked my whole career for an opportunity like this to be a champion, and if we're going to showcase what we've got on a stage like Wrestle Dream, then
It's not Wrestle Dream, it's Grand Slam.
Yuta. You left this in the locker room.
yeah, sorry, my head's been all over the place, as you can tell, but there's one thing I've learned from Bryan Danielson. It's you don't change who you are just because people around you are changing. I'm a fighting champion. I take pride in carrying this World Trios Championship, so despite what those other guys want to do, if they want one more favor, if they want to defend these Trios Championships at Grand Slam, then next week I'll kick whoever's
No
ass
rumors,
they have
Super
to.
Mario. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, please.
That takes a lot for Wheeler Yuta. I mean, despite
Yeah, there's a lot of movie tie-ins happening in wrestling recently. The Rocky stuff. This Moxley stuff is based off of some movie called like the Dingo or something like that. A lot of inspiration being taken from movies recently. Hey, Roderick Strong's on commentary. He just snuck in.
Hey, thanks for having me, Taz.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude.
I can't wait to watch
Romper
this.
Stomper, yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, what's up, Shivani?
Hey, Hook. It's the Hook signals in the sky. That's why Roderick's out here. You don't even know me. Headset is bugging me, man. It won't stay connected. Is that the way you raised him, Taz? And they cut out the part where Aubrey Edwards actually steps over his foot after she was supposed to pretend like she didn't see it. They cut it out.
Well, Hook, the FTW champion, he called you out, Roddy. He called you out. He said he respects you.
Dang, this dude's covered in tattoos over here. The guy he's gonna fight against? He's just fighting some guy. JD Inc. He's got tattoos everywhere. JD Inc.
Well, he did say he respects you. He did say that in the middle of New York City. And next week, you guys will lock horns.
Well, I'm gonna see how much heart this young man has. I feel like that. We know how much heart he has.
Dang. You know, we don't need a.
No, he has been in there with you. In fact, he made you tap out.
Yeah, remaster. You chill out with that, man.
But you were the one that was trapped in the
Well, we don't need a prediction on this one.
Whether the referee did not saw your boot on. All right, that's the
And listen, Hook is super talented and has
super talented.
potential. The world could be his oyster.
Not super, super talented.
These throws, buddy. You better keep an eye on this.
This throwing them all around this place.
How's he gonna do that with a bad back, Taz? Can you tell me that? Well, when I break his back and I humble that young man, how's he gonna do it to me?
Well, that would be difficult if you can pull that off.
JD Inc.'s getting. He's gonna have a new couple markings on him after this pounding he's getting. Red room. Done. Done. Well, that was quick. He's on commentary. Roderick Strong's on commentary.
picking up a decisive victory here on Dynamite ahead of his clash with Roderick Strong coming up 1 week from tonight at Grand Slam.
Hey, you're lucky. See, I got security right here because I know how unhinged this young man is.
I got security. I know how unhinged he is.
We are 1 week away from finding out if a new FTW champion will be crowned at Grand Slam. And right now, let's head to the back where Alex Marvez is once again standing by.
Alex Scoops.
Claudio Castagnoli packs, and I guess Wheeler Yuta has issued an open challenge for next week's Grand Slam for their AEW World Trios Championships. Quen, Zay, Private Party.
Wait, what?
Sounds like something right up your ass.
Marvez, you know it's right up our alley. Claudio, Mox, pop.
So they want him to show up next week to defend the titles, but it's an open challenge. Thought somebody like earned their way into the title picture or something, but no, it's just an open challenge. Oh, I got NXT up there.
Yeah, that boy's feeling froggy. Take a leap. Take a jump. I dare you. While you at it, put those Cheetos championships on the line. We find somebody.
Put those Cheetos championships on the line.
Well, let me get this off my chest. Mox, let him cook. I'm talking to you, and I hope you listen because I'm being so freaking badass right now. You in a war? Let us be your first battle. Expect the unexpected. We on all your asses, boy.
You're not a trio. What are you talking about?
Private Party calling out the AEW World Trios champions for next week at Grand Slam. But fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of AEW. New customers get $5 and get
You want a challenge? Us two are gonna take you on. Hey, what?
Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code DYNAMITE.
These trios titles were the biggest mistake of a title that they've introduced. Some of the other titles are all right. I mean, it's a bit egregious how many titles they have, but the trios titles absolutely killed their tag division. Their tag division is on life support now because of just how quickly and just haphazardly they threw this trios division together. It sapped their tag division, and it's just been limping along ever since. And they don't even have real trios. They have like 4 real trio teams. You got 4 teams fighting over a belt. It's not going to be the most exciting division, and we're seeing the fallout from that decision. Not the best. Did May fight? Not yet. All right, let's find out what's in this box first, because I can wait, where my mic go? There, here. Okay, I can kind of tell what's in this box because it actually says it on the box. But maybe it's a decoy. It's a Leonard decoy. All right, here we go. Open sesame. Slice and dice. What's in the box? Box number 1. What could it be now? Commercial break. Fold it up. All right. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh my goodness. Yo! Oh me, oh my. How many are in here? Look. It's these Jack Link's original beef sticks. These are high quality, man. Look at how many there are here. Can I even grab them all with one hand? Here, that's my first handful. Here's my second handful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You know how much this would cost me at like the gas station? This would probably, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dude, I grabbed it perfectly 10 with each hand. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. Dudley, look. Look. You want one? Here, Dudley. You have one, but you can share it with the Zoo Crew. Yeah, you can have one. But don't eat the rest of these, because I don't want to come back to an empty box, Dudley. Don't mess with that. I give you one that you can have. Oh my goodness, dude. 20 Jack Link's high quality meat sticks. Oh my goodness. That was perfect. 10 and 10. I didn't even count them out or anything.
Christian Cage, you made your intentions very
oh my goodness, Radio. Thank you so much, man.
All you have to do is sign this document.
What a hookup. Meat's back on the menus, boys. Yep. I get to put on my my macho glasses and snap into a Jack Link. Oh yeah.
But I'd like to take a moment to talk about my son, my prodigy Nick Wayne, and this Friday.
Yo, that's so hype, man. Thank you so much.
Rocky Romero, Leo Rush, and Kip Sabian. Now, the importance of this match can't be understated.
It's Christian, the father of the year.
This is a launching pad.
Dude, that's awesome.
That he and I are going to hold championships at the same
Could smell a bit of that smoky flavor.
Not a very nice conversation piece in the Moxley household now, will it? Because I know your husband John has some designs at the World Heavyweight Championship. The only problem is, Renee, he doesn't have this. Now, I'd like you to be a professional for once and address me by my proper moniker.
Yeah, zero sugar, it says in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Cage, the reigning, defending, undisputed, next AEW World Champion.
Where'd he go?
How's your problem? Turn that off right now. Yeah, I just want to say this. What do you do? Why don't
That's Kip Sabian.
I don't care. Listen, I don't know what your problem is with my son Nick. I don't. And I also don't care about your dad or what happened to him. I don't care if he's dead. It doesn't have any effect on me.
Uh-oh.
What it does is me seeing your face. It's starting to piss me off. And if I see it again, I'm going to put you in the dirt right next to your father. Do I make myself clear?
Dang.
Do I? Okay. I said turn that off.
Christian Cage, harsh words for Kip Sabian after that interview, but
Oh my goodness.
he and Nick Wayne are going to hold championships.
Well, Kip Sabian is getting pushed around like a little punk, and that's supposed to be a good story. Not feeling it. He came out here to apologize for like any miscommunication, and he just got pushed around. Like, what kind of story is that? I don't get it. Serena Deeb is here.
Well, Serena Deeb, over the last few weeks on Collision, Tony, has been embroiled in a conflict with Queen Aminata. Serena Deeb says that she's there to mentor.
The first box has 20 Jack Link's original sticks, 0 sugar too. Oh me, oh my. 100% beef, no added nitrates. No added nitrates. They said it twice. Oh my goodness. 6 grams of protein in each one too. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Dudley's eating one right now.
Mariah May was on commentary for Yuka Sakazaki's match with Serena Deeb. Yuka picked up the win with the Magical Girl Splash.
Mariah May.
Impressive outing for Yuka Sakazaki, but Mariah May, a cheap shot, Tony.
Yeah, attacked her, but of course Yuka was there to meet the challenge head on. She didn't want to take the belt with her. And then, of course, Queen Aminata gets a win.
Heck yeah, it's awesome. I was wondering what was going to be in there. I'm glad it's those two. I like the ones that are kind of like it's kind of like beef jerky, but it's kind of thicker. They're almost like a little steak. I like those, but they're not my favorite. I'm glad it's that. I like those a lot more. Yeah, I think those are like $3 at the gas station, like $3 and something cents a piece. So that'd be like $60 right there. 60 plus tax would probably be like $70 worth of meat right there. Dang, they cut Queen Aminata off real quick. It's time for the
Absolutely, always.
Let's go. Joe, what's up, Joe? Wow, that's expensive. Yeah, be like $70. You did it. All right, I'll get Yuka. We'll probably see her at least 2 more times before they stop using her, so it's probably a good idea.
Just disgusted by her behavior.
Absolutely disgusted. And what we saw.
I'm always reluctant to get these people's pictures because, like, I'm spending time on this instead of watching the match, and on top of that, I'm feeling like we're not going to see her ever again after she gets this little title shot they're giving her right now. But hopefully I'm wrong.
For the Dynamite 5-year anniversary on Wednesday, October 2nd. Not only that, Collision, Huntington Center in Toledo, Ohio on Thursday, October 3rd, AEW TIX.com as Serena Deeb went for the Dragon Screw. Yuka countered. The roll-up there countered by Deeb. Yuka and Deeb pick up right where
wow, that's a big picture.
Saturday.
Yeah, that Dragon Screw didn't work, and then a bunch of near falls. Nice single leg there.
Now the trip, the lateral press by Serena Deeb. Trip by Yuka goes for a lateral press of her own. Deeb kicking out. Barely a 1 count.
Yeah, let's get her in the right spot.
It's funny, you know, we call Serena Deeb, rightfully so, the professor because of all of her holds and moves. But right there, Taz, Yuka
there you
was
go.
matching her
Yuka.
hold for
Now I just gotta
She kept
cut
her
this
head about her,
up a little bit.
And she was smart how she hit all those counters perfectly. And those near falls will take it out of you. They'll put some stress in you. Those near falls, you can lose at any time. That rolling mare there.
Let's go 200. Let's go 160. There we go. Ta-da!
Nice teamwork. Absolutely. Mariah, she doesn't care.
Yeah, Serena Deeb in trouble, and Mariah May.
$23? Dang, you got it for more than half off of what it would have cost me. I'm glad it wasn't as expensive as it would be for me to buy all that. That is so awesome of you, Radio. Thank you so much. We're going to find out what's in the rest of these boxes, too. I still have more boxes. One of them's really huge and heavy. Went to Collision taping last week. Match between Deeb and Yuka was so slow. Yeah, I noticed that. But at least nobody got hurt, you know. Sometimes the matches are not good and people end up getting hurt, so at least there's that.
In recent weeks, one thing's clear, Bryan Danielson, he wants that AEW World Championship. If he defeats Darby Allin at Grand Slam, Moxley will earn Darby's shot at Danielson. But right now, action
right now.
Team match continues in picture-in-picture. Yuka Sakazaki, Queen Aminata, Mariah May, Serena Deeb.
Slap right across the face by Mariah
He's
May.
kicked her right in the chest. Not in a very good place.
No, she definitely, I totally agree with that.
Putting the boots on her neck.
Just how ruthless
Queen Aminata's getting
got.
got.
Winning that Owen Hart Foundation tournament, Taz. And yeah,
He said he got him on Amazon, Yankees.
Timeless Tony Storm was in her corner the entire way, but Mariah May showed her true colors that night when she drove that shoe and she bloodied up Tony Storm.
Shocked everyone. You know, that's what Mariah did. She shocked everyone and showed the ruthlessness to the point you guys are making. Now,
I would put a prediction on this, but I'm not sure it's gonna last long enough. Feels kind of like one of those matches that
looking to tie up Queen Aminata almost like a Lady of the Lake here. As Serena
tie her up and sit on her.
Technique as the professor. And you know, we mentioned Timeless Tony Storm.
Tied her up and sat on her.
Been off the map, basically disappeared.
Yeah, Deeb lost. Well, she probably is mad. I'd be kind of mad, man, losing to a bunch of people who are nowhere near as good as you. I'd say Deeb is probably the best women's wrestler they have.
Finally available for AEW Grand Slam Australia on February 15th at the Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Go to AEWTIX.com for more information. As Serena Deeb, the dropkick Aminata.
Well, Deeb
Plus, she's a heel now too, so she's not gonna be too happy about anything.
And the confidence and the cockiness is rising for Serena.
Nice to meet you. Limp hand of Brito.
Clobbering, clothesline. Aminata.
It's picking up here, Taz. Yeah, but you could see how she's wrestling her pace, even though it's a tag match, Deeb. Mariah's like, hey, you got it. You do your thing, Serena.
And Mariah May does not seem to be impressed by the professor, but Serena Deeb doing the heavy.
What's the difference between those and pepper me's? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. So you'd have to get to the internet for that. Have to search that up. I have no idea. I don't know what that is.
Look at this, just disrespecting the queen here is Deeb getting real cocky.
I think Serena Deeb intent on teaching Queen Aminata a very painful lesson here tonight.
Well, they are on commercial technically. It's not for me though. I'll be right back.
Serena uppercut. Boy, Serena is laying them in, guys. Aminata returns fire. Damn. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where the action is heating up between Serena Deeb and Queen Aminata. Aminata, look at that back body drop. And the tag made to Yuka Sakazaki. Serena Deeb, she hasn't had much help from Mariah May thus far in this match. But
watch out.
May need it here as Yuka, a missile drop kick off the top. And now in comes
Welcome
the
Eddie
Women's World
McRae,
Champion,
one.
Mariah May. Yuka, the Hurricane Rana takes down Mariah May. Yuka's quick, rising knee strike in the corner. She rocked Mariah May and now turns her attention back to the legal opponent. Look at that Northern Lights bomb by Yuka Sakazaki, and now stacking up Mariah May. Serena Deeb with a suplex.
Great job, Yuka.
Well, Yuka coming back for that injury. Watch out.
Now the cover. Lateral press, and Serena Deeb able to kick out.
She has looked great since coming back. No fear at all.
That's right, Yuka. This past Saturday night at Collision notched her 9th straight win. That thrust kick by Yuka. Look at this, Mariah May.
Uh-oh.
The waist lock.
Hit a German here.
German suplex. But German suplex there to Mariah May.
Nice job by the Queen.
But Amanada, before she realized it, Serena Deeb there with a German of her own.
All these girls hitting really nice German suplex. And good explosion on the hips there.
Look at Yuka underneath.
Look at that arm hammerlock.
Yeah, the hammerlock. Looking maybe for that merry-go-round.
Oh, my God.
Serena Deeb.
Oh, jeez.
Set for a ride. Yuka Sakazaki. She might have been dazed, but she came out of that exchange on top.
She's been the single most dominant factor in this whole match.
And now Yuka, she spots her opponents on the outside. She saw Mariah May.
She has been absolutely incredible this year, and she's not stopping now. Look at that.
The springboard.
The splash. The springboard. Yuka Sakazaki on a roll here tonight.
Absolutely. Fans love her. They're cheering everything she does.
And Yuka.
She's an AEW original as well.
That's right. Returning Serena Deeb to the ring. Could be seeing a repeat of this past Saturday night where Yuka hit that magical girl splash, Tony.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Another springboard for Yuka.
Yuka magical girl splash. 1, 2. Oh, Mariah May with
What the heck? Oh, she hit her with the belt.
just a blindside shot with the belt, Mariah May.
Oh, and she's enjoying it.
And they ended it with a title shot to the face of her own partner.
The referee Paul Turner, of course, calling for the disqualification. Mariah May, this is not championship behavior.
That was a botch. Yeah, I don't know what a peppermise is. I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to explain what that is to me if you want me to compare it to something else.
May's got that definite mean streak.
I hope there's some fines levied out for this.
Yeah, this is just even more disgusting, deplorable.
See how many likes we have on the stream here.
Yeah, absolutely. Using that
How many likes we got? Ah, we have some likes, guys.
on the cheek.
Yeah, shaking my head too, man. Not my favorite match, not my favorite outcome. Very botchy ending too.
Mina Shirakawa. Well, coincidentally, Mina Shirakawa.
But hey, at least we're on to whatever's coming up next.
Mariah May, I have not heard from you in months. I watched you win the AEW Women's World Championship at Wembley Stadium. And now, you say you want me now? You have changed, Mariah. I don't know if I like what you have become, but I still miss you. We had so
Aw.
many good times together, and we can have
Nasty
even
Dunk
more
graded you.
in my heart.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
You want to celebrate?
Yes, yes, yes.
You really want me now?
Oh my goodness.
You really want me now? Well,
Yo, you got it. Thank you for the raid.
is coming.
Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nasty Dunk. Ooh. Some NBA Jam over here. They're a UK version of a Slim Jim, but more spicy. Jack Links is... I would say that they're higher quality than a Slim Jim. They're made of much higher quality ingredients, not as much fillers and things like that. So I would call it kind of like the difference between like McDonald's and a high-end burger place, kind of like that. Just better quality ingredients, more time taken to make it more healthy for you, and just a better purity of ingredients as well. It's 100% beef. So I don't know what the quality of that particular company is, but if you compare that to a Slim Jim, then you'll probably be able to figure out where it lands. You get what you pay for. Yeah, I wish, dude. Slim Jims out here are like almost $3 a piece now. TGI Fridays, yeah, maybe like that. Maybe.
Welcome,
Mina is
Markers
coming.
11.
Tough, what's up, Tough? People to listen to what Rikishi is saying over the nonsense people? Wait, what are you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking? Oh, it's commercial break. All right, we're going to open up another box here. Let's find out what's in this one. We got another box. Look at this one. It's kind of heavy for the size. It says perishable. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not too perishable. It's been sitting here all day. Okay. Let's cut into it. Let's find out what it is. Box number 2. See if I can open all these boxes without cutting myself. Not that I normally do that, but got to be careful. Don't want to end up opening myself. Unboxing of myself. That would not be good. Slice and dice. Alright, let's hold this up. What's in box number 2? What's in the box? Oh, it's got some fancy liner inside. It's got this fancy metallic sealed barrier in here. Oh, it's glued. Oh boy. What is it? It's kind of cold. I wonder what it is. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's the return of the hot dogs. Yes, dude. Ballpark beef Franks. These are the best, man. These are so good. 24 of them. Look at all that. What? Yo. I have to put these away quickly. They're still kind of cold. And we got a cool baggie and another box that I'm going to need pretty soon, I think. Oh my goodness. Dudley says he wants to eat that too. Maybe in a little bit, Dudley. We'll eat some later. Oh my goodness. Knee to face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mary, thank you for the bits. Radio, thank you for the hot dogs, man. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put those away pretty quick. Yeah, 100% beef. Yo, we got the beef over here. Kippered steak, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Those little steak things. Yeah, I don't like those as much as the beef sticks.
It's delicious and Mortenberg.
They accidentally queued up and played part of the next promo. Yeah, they had a production botch.
Yeah, no one knows you used to be arrested.
Yep, see? This is what they accidentally played in the background right there.
Yeah, no one knows you used to be arrested.
Oh, dang, they're messing up a lot here.
Well, obviously having some difficulties there, but
How refreshing. Thanks, MLC.
Radio for the win, heck yeah. Mary, welcome. Ballpark Franks is what they used. They're really good. I've heard Nathan's are good too. Oh, are they gonna play it for real this time?
Start to believe it.
Hey, they're actually playing it now. It's working.
Some might say the worst of each other.
The rivalry that they had was one of the things that put Ring of Honor on the map.
And both trying to prove a point.
You're referring to the Jimmy Uso situation. Rikichi saying one thing and nonsense people saying the other. Huh. There's always somebody upset in the wrestling community, man.
For so long, who knows if Brian would have been the best wrestler in the world?
I think Nigel perceived he wasn't valued like Brian, so that always gave him something to chase.
Nigel might have felt slighted because, you know, Brian has.
Do I have Nigel McGuinness? I do not.
He wanted people to think of him in the same way as they did Brian. Nigel McGuinness.
See if we can get Nigel.
Nigel McGuinness's worst enemy.
Well, I can't go back and get all of those years, but what I can do is I can take redemption from the one man that everybody knows was a wrestler, the most famous wrestler in the world, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Hey, it only has him with a suit on.
Well, Nigel McGuinness, he has been consumed by Bryan Danielson.
Hey, he looks so normal in this picture.
With a chance 1 week from tonight at Grand Slam to
Guess I'll
step
use
into
this
the
one.
ring with his old nemesis, Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson, as we mentioned, Tony.
contingent on whether Bryan Danielson is cleared to compete.
Absolutely, and Nigel says it's because that Bryan is scared of him. That is not the question. That is not it.
Oh, he's like another match we know about at Grand Slam is Jon Moxley and Darby Allin. For Darby Allin's shot at the AEW World Championship, Jon Moxley, he asked Darby to...
All right, out comes Moxley.
Yeah, how did Moxley expect that was going to go? Yeah, exactly. I'm a little surprised.
All right, now we got a Nigel.
Mox right now is at a different level, man. His mindset's different, as is Claudio, as is Pat.
Cameraman had to run up behind him. What's up with these production botches tonight? Seems like they're a little off their game.
Striding confidently here to the arena in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Jon Moxley, he's
All right.
had a mixed bag at Grand Slams in the past. What will this year bring? We are just 1 week away from finding out. And
Normally have UK version of USA food. Oh yeah, okay. I see you. Old Daddy Cool Diesel music. Oh my goodness. It's Private Party.
Hanging out with Gritty and I.
Zay tried to jump Moxley. He got a bunch of punches on him, and Moxley just stood there and was like, what? What is this? You saw that? Wow, good. Way to make your up-and-coming opponents look good. I don't think they're going to make it to Grand Slam or whatever. This is their Grand Slam. Cassidy with a choke slam backbreaker. Jeez, man. They got the jump on them and they're still getting destroyed. It's a very strange decision here.
They're just unhinged here because of this attack during the entrance by Private Party. But they were just trying to get some redemption. Yeah, Private Party, they were the ones that were attacked a week ago. Look at Marina Shafir just stomping Zay in the corner of the barricades after Moxley threw him repeatedly into those steel steps.
This was a brave attempt, but man, it was ill-advised.
Well, I'd rather this than a super long match between the two of these people right now. Grand Slam is next week.
Listen, now they're going to be made an example of here.
Outnumbered and outmuscled as Moxley holding Zay open. Look at those toxic body shots and those kicks, those round kicks to the ribs.
I think that first kick was kind of a low.
Jeez, Marina.
That left foot.
And you can hear the audience. They are stunned by what we are witnessing.
No, the crowd is just indifferent of what they're seeing. They're not stunned. They just don't care.
The drop kick to Claudio Castagnoli, and Commander, he was also part of that trios match that was supposed to happen last week at Dynamite, and now there you go.
Jeez, man.
Big Claudio. Commander looking for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot Commando's been hanging out with these guys, so I guess they do kind of have a trio. It's like a week old.
The BCC here, I really do, but it's not working. Oh wait,
Alex Abrahantes, he got taken down.
Marina Shafir just took Alex down and took the microphone out of his hand. Oh my God, there goes Commando.
Oh my God, he went in the second row.
And now John's got a toolbox
Moxley's got a toolbox.
from underneath the ring.
Got a hammer. Uh-oh. It's hammer time.
Moxley with a hammer. And Moxley in this mental state and a hammer.
Party.
It's not what anyone wants to see.
I could end your careers right now for what you
Welcome,
just did.
Anime 3-roll
but I'm not
freezy.
gonna do that.
Anime, what's up, man?
Do that. You've been here since the beginning, Private Party. 5 years. And you guys are in the exact same spot you were 5 years ago. Why is that? I'm gonna give you
I'll tell you why. It's because they have the best booker in the world working here. That's why.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of resistance. I'm gonna give you an obstacle to overcome.
Sick today. Oh no.
Consider this a gift.
He's gonna smash his hand. He smashed his hand on the stage with the hammer. That was a pretty good hammer shot, man, I must say. Darby from behind with the skateboard. Yeah, I just opened it, radio. It was commercial break. Yes. Da, 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 da. Heck yeah, man. Really cool, what do you call it? I guess kind of like a bubble wrap, but it's like an astronaut's bubble wrap. Put that in the refrigerator as soon as there's another commercial. Heck yeah, man. The dogs are back on the menu.
John Moxley, when are you going to realize I am not the same guy you knew 5 years ago?
Thank you so much, radio.
I am going to run through you at Grand Slam, and then I'm walking in a wrestle dream.
Is that enough hot dogs? Yes. That is enough hot dogs.
The next AEW
Oh, I know what I could do. I could chop them up, fry them, like put a nice little sizzle on them, and then make the shells and cheese and mix them in with the shells and cheese. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Darby sends the entire new BCC packing. The smallest dude in the arena sends the whole BCC packing right after they just massacred 2 people. The logic gaps here are just ridiculous sometimes. Why is the smallest dude in the arena chasing off this dominant faction? Yeah, those hot dogs are great, man. He's just that good. He's just that powerful. The Tony Khan power fantasy continues. Yeah, this is a definitely like Tony Khan Wonderland show right now. He's like, man, I gave them enough good stuff. It's time for me to get what I like. These shows have been pretty good recently too, man.
The scapegoat Jack Perry arriving here. You can see it in the face of Jack. He's locked in here.
I'm fighting for something else now.
Successful defense of the TNT Championship.
But I gotta keep going.
Those who shape the future carry the burden of destroying the past.
Darby's spending his entire salary on gas money, man. Ooh, yo, J-Rock, what is this? Dinner time.
It's the beginning of my era.
Ooh.
It's my time. The future is mine.
What are those peas called?
The people who don't like me
That looks good, man.
can't handle the truth.
Thank you guys for retweeting the tweet. Be on the lookout for a suspicious vehicle.
Jack Perry remains the TNT champion. And this past Saturday, his victory.
Ooh, and Goki's got Taco Wednesday. M&M's. Ooh. What's in the taco? Ground beef? Ricochet.
Since he's arrived on the scene here in All Elite Wrestling, Taz, he's had his sights set on championship gold. But Will Ospreay says, if you want gold, if you want my gold, if you want the international championship, you better start racking up some wins. Sammy Guevara, unfortunately for him, was the first to fall.
It's Ricochet. They need to put the TNT title on him. Or just give him something to do. Seems like they have no idea what to do with him. They signed him, and now he's just like, he's just here. Ground beef. Ah, nice. Ricochet? 202 pounds. What?
He's a big, strong man. Yeah, he certainly is. And he's a man, Tony Schiavone, that you've seen compete quite a bit on Collision against.
Let's go. Yeah, so far not so good on that front, Mark. So far not so good. It's looking like he's just, it's the same thing. And one of the things I've noticed about AEW and just all wrestling in general is there are people who we like, but they might be exactly on where they should be at on the fight card, you know? When you're somebody like Cesaro or Ricochet or like all these like fan favorite people, and no matter where you go or what you do, you end up being basically the same character doing the same thing. It's almost like you have like a spot on the card that's best for you, and you're gonna end up there no matter who books you. We've seen it with several people. It's just and I think that the difference is, like, you have to have some sort of personality. Without the personality, you just end up being somewhere on the fight card that you would have been anywhere else. I think that that's Ricochet's issue. The charisma, the personality is just not quite. Yeah, no pop for Ricochet for sure, dude. Because he's not one and only here. He's just one of many here. He's really good, but he needs to do more than just wrestle, you know? They got to give him something to do. Crowd's just going to be like, oh, it's another guy to do some moves.
That's what makes Ricochet so dangerous, is he can change the complexion of a match on a dime.
I'd put a prediction on this, but you already know what's going to happen here. This is not one of those prediction matches. Be really cool if they let Mortos win, though.
Tough to keep a big, thick, strong guy like the Beats Mortos down like that, but that's how you wear him down. Ricochet's got the right idea, round kick high up there.
Made that dramatic entrance part of that.
Yeah, we don't need to know who he is or why he's here or anything.
We're on their feet for the debut of Ricochet. Oh wait, Mortos shrugs off Ricochet in that T. Harris attempt, and now Mortos over the back of Ricochet, the arm drag, but Ricochet.
Dude, I'm gonna be so happy when these headphones are no longer a problem for me. Yeah, he's good, man. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just it's sad when you don't have a plan for somebody and it's apparent, you know. Especially if like this is supposed to be the spot where it's happening at, where like he should be shining the most.
I think recognizing the caliber of athlete he is in there with.
Yeah, definitely a special athlete. Both these men, different styles, but yeah.
Dude, I love the Beast Mortos. He's so good.
Ricochet got that home field advantage, even though he's not from Wilkes-Barre. How many are?
Ooh, crack the back of your head.
Sends Mortos through the ropes, and Ricochet thrust kick. Now Mortos down.
He said, "Stay down."
Dazed, perhaps. Will they go again? Watch out! As Ricochet over the top.
Nope, caught. Power bombed on the apron. Nice spot. Jeez, man. Ricochet did a front flip over the top rope, gets caught by Mortos, and gets power bombed on the apron. Oh my goodness. Team him up with Wardlow.
His low base, his thickness, with that power bomb on the apron.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put these hot dogs away. I'll be right back.
Mortos, he really winds up with those right hands, Taz.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's a heavy hitter for sure. Power. He's got a lot of power in his glutes, his quads.
See Ricochet struggling to maintain a vertical base. Mortos, the hands in the mouth of Ricochet, but now it's the grip around the neck.
Looking forward to hear from Hangman Page. You never know what he's going to say. That's still to come tonight. Right here on Dynamite.
Been a dangerous man, Taz.
I'm telling you.
Now Mortos, the cover, 2. And Hangman said he was Going to go after everybody that prevented him from getting revenge or attempted.
How was the beef stick, Dudley?
Right now,
Delicious? He said delicious.
defenseless here. Both arms trapped, overhook right there, and also
Dudley ate one of them.
left arm hooked.
You can have another one in a little bit, Dudley. He's like, have another one? Yeah, okay, you can have another one right now, but that's the last one.
I like to say his name that way. I mean, that's how I like to say it.
Cheeseburger Mac hamburger helper for dinner. Nice. I think I'm gonna have a hot dog Mac.
A little alley or lit one or an alley. He's dangerous.
And a very, as you're saying, Tad's a very scary person.
It's Eddie McRae all day.
Is all part of his what he does.
So he's actually highly intelligent, is the beast, the Mortis. He is. He's highly intelligent.
Well, I think
some think he's quite an academic.
According to Matt Taven, Mortis does have his Juris Doctors. He is an attorney.
Yep. Next week is Grand Slam. Is Grand Slam a 2-week thing or a 1-week thing?
Right now, Ricochet needs to get some help. Instead of an attorney,
Come over here. I made lasagna. Nice. Take a picture.
Ricochet barely raising that left shoulder up off the mat.
Seem to know a lot about attorneys, Excalibur.
Are you implying something to him?
Yes.
Be careful.
Jeez.
Tony. You might have one of those in your future. Oh my God.
They heard that in Scranton.
Oh, did they ever?
They heard that in East
Ricochet got the
I heard that Easton.
cognitive ability slapped out of him.
Let's go all out. Banger, Penargil.
I'm hungry.
Poconos,
Reading, Lancaster,
Rosetta.
Lewisburg, Pottstown.
Ricochet needs help. He's in trouble.
Ricochet needs help. Pandemonium.
It's delicious. Eddie McRae won.
Smacked around.
They heard that in State College.
Yeah, Mortos is more over than Ricochet already.
The fans starting to get rid of Beast Mortals.
Yeah, Ricochet, the Beast Mortos, the guy with the mask who hasn't had one promo, is more over than Ricochet already. Great booking, man. Great ideas. Great, just incredible creative. Who's Mortos? Who used to be called Black Taurus?
Right hands of Mortos doing some serious work.
And it all started when
He wrestled in TNA.
it's easy to go back and
He's this guy.
criticize, but I think went outside too many times.
Yeah, went over the top. Mortos used his strength, catching.
Pando reading all these food comments. Yep.
Power bombing.
Did you see Urkel actor is going to star in Star Wars Skeleton Crew? I did not see that.
Mortos, the beast shut him down, grabbed his wrist and tried to shut him down.
Ricochet. Oh. Look at Ricochet.
Yeah.
Coming through the ropes. Tiger feint kick. Backs Mortos up towards center. Now Ricochet. The springboard. Mortos steps in quickly. Ricochet. Oh, maybe looking for a springboard back elbow. Mortos went for a release German suplex. Ricochet. Up on the shoulders, but not
Yeah, we
for
got
long.
the heavy box to open. Oh my goodness. Samoan drop.
No, the shoulder up. Too much leverage there for Mortos too. And no, Ricochet able to kick
It's
out.
delicious Super Mario dinosaurs.
Super heavy box. I'm not going to be able to lift it up to show you guys.
How refreshing.
Actually, I
Thanks,
probably
Super
could.
Mario
I don't want to
dinosaurs.
pull any muscles in my back. I made that mistake earlier a few days ago. That was not good.
What a spectacular Samoan drop.
Can we not have Ricochet versus Hologram soon? I bet you that's part of the plan. Just give us a bunch of dazzling matches and don't give Ricochet any story or any reason for people to be into him for anything other than flipping all over the place.
Footwork's amazing by Ricochet. And that heel kick.
Sadly.
Headbutt to the sternum, by God.
Oh my goodness. Mortos over the top rope. Front flip.
Ricochet using Mortos' leverage against him, but you can see in the face of Ricochet, Taz, he's not all there.
He's not. He's trying to get his wits about him. I don't know if this is a good idea by Ricochet.
Ricochet over the top.
Oh, he was trying to catch him, but he couldn't.
Bouncing off of Mortos. He bounced off the
Picked him up right back to where he's supposed to be, and they did the spot anyway. Nice. Jeez.
That might have knocked out Beast Mortis right there, the back of his head on the outside.
Mortos, he was looking for, I think, another powerbomb on the apron.
Third time's a charm. Is that enough beef sticks? Yeah, I think so.
This match is spectacular. We saw
Oh,
Rich
yeah.
at the beginning, but
Take a look. Hold on, Tone. I'm sorry, Shivani. Go
Gonna
ahead.
have to break those out for classic historical battles.
The beast back of his head.
Good God.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he went went down hard, but he's back up on
Yeah, that's the story, Legato. That's the story.
his opponent to the ring.
That's what constitutes a story. Remember they wrestled before years ago? That's the story.
Still in this one. He's just too strong. It's going to take a lot
24 hot dogs, man. I'm so hype about it. So far, awesome shipment. Radio hooking it up, man. Thank you so much. What are you eating for dinner, Radio? What if in this third box there's a bunch of cream of mushroom soup? Ooh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that's a Danielson-Nigel story. At least Nigel has been on commentary continuing to let the story have some marination, you know? Nigel's good on the mic, and Nigel's been constantly going after Danielson on the mic, so at least there's that, you know? That's more than this. Member buries the storyline. Member buries the story. I member.
This could be his signature AEW win right now.
What is this? What are we doing up here? Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Goodness gracious. Broken arrow off the top. Ricochet got the shoulder up. Cream of mushroom soup with some bread. Nice, man. Do you make it yourself or what? Pepperidge Farms remembers. that match is going to be sponsored by Pepperidge Farms. Will Ospreay versus Ricochet, Pepperidge Farms sponsored.
But Mordos, I mean, with a victory over Ricochet, Mordos could be on the verge of climbing the ranks for a shot at Will Ospreay in the International Championship.
Yeah, like I said, it would be his bigness, be his signature win here.
You got Pepperidge Farms on the barricade. Oh my goodness, crucifix bomb. Ricochet's getting hyped up. Homemade mushroom soup? What? Gotta give me that recipe, man. Pepperidge Farm would be perfect, wouldn't it? Vertigo. That's his finisher? That's his finisher, isn't it? Yeah. Out of all the moves Ricochet could have as his finisher, he has like just a normal move. Ricochet wins. That was a good match, man. It's crazy to see that Beast Mortos got more over than Ricochet, though. His song sounds evil, though, doesn't it? Sounds like he's a heel or something. Yeah, out of all the moves Ricochet's capable of, his finisher's just like a 1916.
Third consecutive victory in a row for Ricochet, but right now, let's take a look back at the last few weeks in the life of Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, he's got to do something a little bit more hype than that. It seems like an anti-exclamation mark. Is there an anti-exclamation mark? I guess it'd kind of be like a ... That finisher is a ... That was a good match, though, man. Mortos is getting over. It's working for him, at least. It's kind of sad when a guy in a mask who hasn't said anything is more over than you, though. Yeah, I know, right? It's just a move that Balor does. Yeah, that was a good match. I like that match. It's Hangman.
That I will have what I want.
Oh, I thought he was going to be on the show tonight. It was just a promo pack. Oh, he is. Okay. Good. I was like, come on, man. I want to see Hangman Page. I like him. I like him recently. Yeah, I think so too, Mark. I think you're right on that. I think maybe they will turn Ricochet heel. He's a lot more interesting when he's acting kind of snooty and stuff. He seems like he actually is kind of like that in real life too. So I think it might fit him better than trying to be just a happy to be here type of guy and just being kind of boring. Him being a heel would be pretty awesome, I think. All right, let's open this. box. Yeah, I probably should try to lift this from that angle. It's probably not good. But just trust me, it's a very big box. It's like, I'd say it's as big as everything we've opened so far, plus some. Alright, let's slice it. Slice it and dice it. Box. It's not a puppy, it's been in here for a little while. And it's really stuffed and it's not moving, so that would never be good either. What's in the box? What is it? Okay, so we got paper. My favorite. Paper. Packing paper. High quality. Very foldable. Packing papers. Wait a minute. What? Oh my goodness. This is heavy. It's Gatorade! Dude, the powers. Somebody just said Gatorade like a minute ago. Oh, this is Gatorade Fit. 100% daily vitamins? What? Radio's investing in the future. He's like, man, we got to keep Gritty healthy. Keep Gritty healthy so he can stream all the time. Look at this. G Fit. Gritty Fit. I'm going to be Fit Gritty. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's different flavors too. Look at that. We got what is the flavor on this? I'm gonna have to bust these open to find out what these flavors are. One of them has an orange and it looks like a apple on it. One of them has raspberries. One of them's blue flavored. Blue. We got blue flavors. And one of them has watermelons and strawberries. Ooh. Yo, I bet you these are gonna be ridiculously good. And it gives you 100% of your daily vitamins: vitamin A, vitamin C, B3, B5, and B6. Ooh-wee. Yo. That's what I'm talking about. But that's not all. There's more. Fitness water. Berry. Oh my goodness. 12 of these. Electrolytes. Woo. And it's 0 sugar. 12 pack. From the makers of Gatorade. Ooh-wee. Is it carbonated? I think it might be. Naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Electrolyte water beverage. I wonder if it's... Let me see. Okay. This is awesome. Let me see. Water, citric acid. No, I don't think it's carbonated. Yeah, it's not carbonated. Oh my goodness. Dude, I got mad hydration going on. What does Gatorade taste like? It's a sports drink, but that one's a little different than Gatorade. It's like a higher quality of Gatorade. Oh my goodness. It's not carbonated? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh me, oh my.
I saw him earlier today backstage. I walked by him, you know, like...
Adam Page is here. Adam Page. Adam Page is here. Adam Page. Whew. Yeah, that's a workout. Better than Prime? Nice. Yeah, if it's better than Prime, I'm all about that. Radio, how did you pick those, man? That's so awesome. Thank you. Oh, you drink that every day. The G Fit? Which one? The Propel or the G Fit?
Support him, awarding to anybody that would be at his back, have his back. Anyone that would say good things about him.
Tony didn't learn this promo too well. I thought I had Shivani. I don't have Shivani? Could have sworn I had Shivani on here. I guess not.
And I have listened for a long while because
All Sport, basically carbonated Gatorade, huh? All Sport. That sounds kind of familiar. I remember Surge. Oh, the Propel, okay. That's that exact flavor and everything? Gator Light. Gatorade's take on electrolyte drink. Aha.
Dozens of others, people who stood behind him, people who protected him from me.
You guys ever had Zima? Remember Zima? Yeah, I like the berry. Okay, cool, man. I'm gonna try it. I'll have that one first. It's so awesome of you, Radio. Thank you so much. That's why it was so heavy. Now it makes sense. There's still one more box, though, guys. Which I should probably open real quick here. Because I need it. Remember I told you I drink Propel. Aha. That's what you were talking about. You said you drink it while you're at work, so it like helps keep you going, helps keep you hydrated, I guess.
Of the 4 months that I sat at home suspended, and how I heard their voices every week cheering them on, and then I remember I seemed
That's cool,
to
man.
hear another voice cheering Swerve Strickland on. I seemed to hear another voice loud and clear.
Anything's better than Prime.
A voice
I don't know about that, man.
clear from the commentary desk.
Uh-oh.
No, Jeff Jarrett is not here with me. But Tony Schiavone,
You are.
you are.
Uh-oh. He's gonna beat up Tony Schiavone.
Tony's just doing his job. I mean, get out of the ring, Tony.
Clearly Canadian. Up. Jeff Jarrett's world. It's Jeff's world. Get him, Jeff Jarrett. Oh my goodness, Hangman just clobbered him. Yo, Jeff Jarrett with the Jordans? Jeff Jarrett with the Jeffrey Jordans. Oh my god, he threw him over the barricade into the crowd. Dude, I'm hyped to taste this Propel. And the G-Fit, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it incredibly, Radio. You're a heck of a person for hooking me up and caring that much, man. Thank you. Do it. I wanna get it when it's cold though. I gotta put some in the refrigerator and drink it later. Dang, here comes security and the refs trying to keep them apart. You know what'd be really cool? Double J for AEW champion. You know what'd be really cool is if one of these brawls, these pull-apart brawls with all the refs and stuff, if it would turn into a match. If Tony Khan would come out here and be like, oh, you guys want to fight? This is what you want to do on my show. Well, guess what? This is now an official match. Ring the bell. You know, that'd be really cool. All of a sudden, it turns into a match while they're in the street clothes and everything. That'd be a cool way to start a match that's unscheduled and give like a variety to how stuff comes together.
I'll be damned if I'm going to sit back there and let you put one freaking finger on Tony Schiavone.
Oh. You said try to Propel now and then put the rest in the fridge? Oh, okay.
In the back that wants to beat the hell out of you. And the last outlaw is in the front of the line. Hanger, as I have become to affectionately know you in that name, I'm going to make a promise to you. If it's the last thing I do in my career,
Oh.
Somehow, someway.
Well, look at how clear that is.
Someplace, the last outlaw is gonna kick your ass.
Hey, is that the first swear word we've heard on the whole show? They've really cut back. Let's try it. My world. My world, my world.
Ricochet, a huge congratulations on your victory tonight. Can you?
Ooh, that is nice. Oh, it's smooth. Ooh, it's very smooth, and it doesn't have an artificial taste at all. It tastes really good. I like it. Dang, look at all the vitamins it has. Look at all that.
There is something that I think you need to know. I've been thinking a lot about what you told me.
Here we go. Member berries. Backstage member berries.
That's right. You told me to go get my wins up and to come back and see you like you the big main event and all this just because you got that title, right? But let me show you how it is from my point of view. From my perspective, from the moment that I stepped foot here in AEW, it's been nothing but everybody else trying to come out of their way to call me out. Like they got to prove to the entire world that they better than Ricochet. So it seems like everybody here at AEW is worried about Ricochet more than Ricochet's worried about them. And it seems that everybody is more worried about me than they are about you. Because I don't see nobody trying to call you out, Will. So let me do the honors.
Oh.
I know next week you busy with Kyle. You trying to reform the United Empire. You trying to win some tag team gold. And honestly, I wish you nothing but the best. But the following week, I hope you're not too busy. Because I took your advice. See, I went and talked to Tony, and I got myself a match. So on October 2nd, at the 5-year anniversary for AEW's Dynamite, you see, I got myself a match. It's going to be Ricochet versus Will Ospreay.
Oh, for the title. I just sound out of breath. He just had a match, and he got the heck beat out of him.
The landscape of professional wrestling. And over these past couple of years, yeah, you have been on another level. But homie, I'm still Ricochet, and I am out of this world. And on October 2nd, you're going to find out why. So I will be seeing you soon. Real soon.
2 weeks away. Ospreay versus Ricochet.
Little bro.
Little bro.
That is massive.
That is massive. That is massive. And then they go to commercial. That is massive. This is some of my favorite moments in AEW, or when there's like just silence, and then all of a sudden one member of the announce team will just say something really quick. Last week it was oh, they were fighting, they were doing things, and then there was just like this very pronounced lull in the action where you could just hear a pin drop in the arena, and then all of a sudden you hear Excalibur. He goes, "Pandemonium!" I was just like, wow, Pandemonium, really? There's nothing happening. What are you doing? Yeah, this is good. I'm putting this in the refrigerator. I bet you it's going to be even better when it's cold. It's very smooth, though. I didn't expect for it to taste that good when it's been sitting here all day. Thank you very much. Radio hooking it up, man. He looked it up and hooked it up. Okay. It's the final box now. It says eBay, but I didn't get it there. Gotta open it up. Open up the package. Elevated. Whoa. Oh, we already got him. Let's go. Wow. Slice and dice. Yeah, it's good. I love that. When they just try to make it sound like something crazy's happening out of nowhere, it's like, all right, man, come on. Just save it for when something crazy is happening. Oh, we got packing peanuts. Haven't seen these in a while. We got packing peanuts, guys. And remember the sun.
Oh, that's massive. Ricochet, Ospreay. That's going to be wild in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Ospreay's entrance is so good. Elevated. Oh, he didn't throw his jacket out. He's got the Assassin's Creed logo on the back of his jacket and everything, dude. So cool. Dang it, I want to hear that whole song. Comes Kyle Fletcher. Oh, yeah. Konosuke's looking super cool. I'm gonna have to cut off Konosuke's arm here. I don't like doing it. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it. I'm sorry, Takeshita, but I must. Is that enough? Uh-oh, I'm blurry. I'm blurry faced, and I care what you think. There we go.
Don, we'll touch on a little more on this in a second, but it seemed like Konosuke Takeshita was a bit disappointed you didn't select him to team with Kyle Fletcher for the Casino Gauntlet match. But before you answer,
It's time. It's the Young Bucks. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's the Young Bucks. Look at him. Rancho Cucamonga. That's a huge picture. Nah. Let's go. Mr. Overrated? Who? Which one? What's in the last box? We're about to find out. I gotta put together this match though. Man. It's Kazuchika. Dang, I gotta cut him up too.
Absolutely. Been watching him for many years. He is a guy without a flaw. Well, Takeshita's got his eye on Okada for sure. That Konosuke Takeshita.
All right, we'll go there. Nice, I did it. Let's go. Put a prediction on this one too. Young Bucks are like the Beatles. Oh, that's what you're saying. They look like the Beatles. Yeah, they're wearing their Beatle-esque outfit. All right, let's see who you guys think is gonna win this. This is worthy of a prediction for sure. All right, so the Elite or Don Callis family.
Yeah, United Empire, as you were alluding to, Don. We heard Ricochet use that term earlier as well. The reunion between Fletcher and Ospreay. Oh, look at this.
I know technically Ospreay left the family, but I'm still, you know what I mean. There you go. All right, the poll is open on YouTube. Let's see what YouTube thinks is going to happen here. And the prediction on Twitch is coming up. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite.
Ospreay reaching in for the tag, double hip toss. And oh, wishbone. That was well done right there by Ospreay and Fletcher.
Young Bucks-like tag team coordination by my guys.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys. Let's get it.
This is certainly a moment. A lot of history here, Excalibur. That's right. This is certainly a moment at the beginning of
New Marvel series. What's that? Okay, so we got packing peanuts, guys. Reaching in. Oh, these are going to go everywhere. These are going to go everywhere. Don't go everywhere, please. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, they're going everywhere. It's a new headset. Yes, dude. Here we go. All right. Hopefully this one is in very nice working order. It's the same ones. These look familiar, guys. Wow, they're nice. They're very nice and clean. Somebody just must not have wanted these or something. The Hyper X. Oh, man, these peanuts are going everywhere. I wonder if these are the kind that you can dissolve in water. The Hyper X, baby. Look familiar? Look familiar to you? All right. Oh, these ones have a... They have a mute on here? I wonder if that's... Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to disconnect the mic. I don't need that. I got a mic. Oh, yeah. Alright, hang on. Here, Dudley, you can use these ones. Use these ones, Dudley. Maybe you can fix them. Yeah, try to fix them, Dudley. Try to fix them. Maybe you can fix them. I didn't even ask Dudley to try to fix them before. So maybe. Oh, and I got a rubber band. Yay! Getting all kinds of useful stuff. Very useful day of shipments. Oh, I can just take this off and just use this part. Okay. What side is right and left? Same setup. Ooh, these ones feel very much more snug too. Ooh. They actually feel like they have a little bit more padding. Maybe I just used those ones so much that the padding got a little bit compacted. These ones feel very nice. Let's see. All right, it's time to plug them in. Here's the moment of truth. Can I hear? Yes! Oh my god, I got surround sound. Yes! I don't have to move the cord around or anything. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Crispy. I got crispy, clear sound right now. Oh, thank goodness. I like it. I like it for the maze. It's amazing. Thank goodness, man. New headphone hype? Heck yeah, man. $14. They didn't know what they had, I guess. Because these are not $14 headphones.
Say what you will about the Bucks, and I've said it all. They are obsequious, annoying punks. But I'll tell you what, they have got.
Thank goodness, man. It sucked having to constantly move the wire around to get it to like come into for it to the sound to come through this ear and stuff. That was getting very annoying. It happening during gameplay and all that. Yeah, the bass in these is so good. In my old ones, the bass was so good. Sometimes I would be watching a show and I would think somebody was like banging on my door or my window, and it would just be like the show itself. Sometimes you'll see in like a wrestling match where people are beside the ring and they're like pounding on the apron, and I'd be like, what the heck? And then I'd notice it was actually somebody on the show just pounding on the apron, and I was hearing the bass. It was reverberating like that in my ear to where it felt like it was in the room. Like it was somebody banging on my door or something like that. It's that good. It's that good that it makes you feel like it's actually happening.
He's got a little bit of an ego, Ospreay, in my opinion. I mean, a little bit, but you gotta have
Like
an ego.
in the room with you.
He's loved. He's loved all over.
All right, the predictions are closed. May the odds be ever in your favor on Twitch. Right now, 75% of the people on YouTube believe that the Elite is winning this.
Did Don just call somebody a tremendous person?
Raptor headphones?
Will Ospreay, Tony. At least he's not dressed like Grimace. Interesting.
Yeah, I have an unboxing of the original. I don't remember what the model is, though. So I have to... If you go to my YouTube channel, there's an unboxing of the HyperX. Just type it into YouTube, HyperX Gritty Urban Saga, and I have a unboxing. It'll show you the exact model and all that stuff, so you can get the exact ones I have, because I don't know what these are called. I forgot.
Big opening. Ospreay short. Fletcher comes in fast. Uh-oh. But Matthew Jackson identifying the danger, Tony. Oh, look at Fletcher breaking.
Yeah, surprisingly, I got these for $14. And how many cents? Let me see. $14.65. That's a good deal right there, man. It's like the price you would get just some cheapo headphones at like Walmart or something. Or at like the dollar store. I like DD from Rancho Cucamonga. They're like, DD? Who's DD? Brain Busters. Who are you going to call?
Wow, what a flurry of offense from Kyle Fletcher. I think it's the MVP of this match so far. And next week, Grand Slam, our return to Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York. It will be Matthew and Nicholas Jackson putting AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line against Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Great seats still available. You have a chance to join us, AEWTIX.com. Look at the spot picker Okada now. I'm telling you right now, Nick just cleaned the clock of Fletcher. Here comes Okada. Yeah, Okada just comes steaming in. Takes down Takeshita on the apron.
Boom, boom.
Very disrespectful move there.
Had to put a rating for the purchase. $14.65, man. How much was shipping?
Three consecutive uppercuts though have Fletcher staggered.
I forgot how much the shipping was. Let me see. And $8 in shipping. $8 in shipping, and it took it what, 2 days to get here? Yeah, so that's pretty good, man. So like 22 bucks altogether. Much less than I originally paid for the headphones, I'll tell you that. I hope Takeshita beats Okada, man. Gosh, man, I wish the this would catch up. Mike Epps' character from Next Friday. Oh, okay. That's where they were from in that movie? What? Oh my gosh, dude. It's like everybody just tuned in or something. It's starting to chop up. Dude, what is going on over here? I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
And you can kind of sense that Takeshita realizes that.
Let's see if I can go...
And I'll tell you what,
Go here.
Brakes on that by Okada. Good job.
Takeshita's been manhandling
Next
Okada
Friday. Yeah.
in a way that he's not used to.
And Takeshita, he was looking for that Blue Thunder bomb. Okada lands on his feet, boots to the midsection DDT. And now Matthew Nicholas coming in to take Fletcher and Ospreay.
Yeah, let's see if this will help me out.
An effective teamwork
Getting a
by
bunch
the
of
young
choppy.
Look at Takeshita fight him off here.
Yeah, the Banderas, Matthew Nicholas to the outside.
Goodness gracious. Full speed. They kicked Okada in the head. The Young Bucks kicked Okada in the head accidentally. You got X23? Woo. Dude, I got to see this graphical update. Radio, thank you so much. Thank you again, man. I cannot thank you enough. And thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I've seen a bunch of new people in the chat, and I hope that I was able to give you guys a cool hangout, and hopefully I'll see you all again. I do this for everything. Oh, my goodness. Strange, thank you for the bits. 3 bits, thank you. Stay healthy and hydrated. Thank you so much, man. Got Grand Slams next week, guys. But yeah, I do this for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, Collision, TNA, Impact, all the pay-per-views that I can get my hands on. And I do a lot more than just live reactions to wrestling. I do live reactions to new movie trailers, game trailers, behind-the-scenes making-of footage. I play video games. I do a show called Classic Historical Battles on my Twitch, where we watch old, not old wrestling, but like right now we're on the Monday Night Wars, and we're going back and forth between Raw and Nitro, and rating them, giving our reviews of them, and seeing which one is winning for the week, and then we're going to be tallying up to see who's going to win the Monday Night Wars. It's going to be fun. So come on through my Twitch channel if you guys like this, because this is just the tip of the iceberg, literally.
My guys and I did that. I feel Okada is a wrestler without flaws. He's as close to
Yeah, mad game playthroughs. We just beat a bunch of games this year already. We beat Diablo 4, we beat Final Fantasy 16, we beat Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. All those games together was like, what, like 160 hours, something like that. Also, I'm pretty good at fighting games. I do a bunch of stuff. Stop on by, guys. Also, like you just heard, we play Marvel Strike Force, some mobile games, stuff like that. And I have AFK Journey. They're sponsoring me right now, guys. If you could download the game with my link, they actually pay me money if you guys download the game. It's a free-to-play game, so if you download and install the game, they actually pay me money. So hook it up, guys. So far, it's just me and Goki. I'd love it if everybody else could get their hands on it, because this is how I pay the bills. Did I propel drinks before? Not that I remember. I've had some water drinks that were not carbonated, but I didn't really like them like that. That one's way better than the ones that I've had.
You're obsessed with the size thing, I've noticed.
Size matters, Taz.
Not really. I'm 5'8". I did well.
Bro Kata. He's gonna be broke Kata if he keeps messing up and getting kicked out of wrestling companies.
Well, finally, Kyle Fletcher's got up on the other end. He's the only recourse, and oh, good God. What the hell? Wow.
What do you do, spit on him?
That's an EVP. That is a guy that represents our company.
Yeah, that's a little rough right there.
Get your laptop out of your car. Oh, dang, you left your laptop in your car? That's the recipe for disaster. Bro Kata. Propeller fire, yeah. I couldn't believe that it had the flavor and the smoothness that it did.
Nick Jackson is a scintillating athlete. I've said it many times.
Broke Kata.
Big shots right
Gonna be checking his bank account and finding out he's broke.
Nicholas with that big spin kick, big spin kick.
And right now, Takeshita graded. Great job, great ring awareness. He knew
Where they're gonna pump up their shoes. That's really cool. They got a Reebok shoe deal, man. I wonder how hard that is. Parked in the garage. Oh, okay.
Continues live on TBS AEW Dynamite. A huge trio.
Oh, J-Rock, did you find those fools who jacked your parents? I hope not. I hope not. Didn't sound like that was going to be too good of a situation.
Yeah, he's that to your point. He's getting worn down. I got to tell you, Don, I mean,
Did they have any insurance?
a lot more cohesion chemistry than your family. 100% can't argue.
Living in a van down by the river. I wouldn't be surprised if he would like that life. That seems like the type of thing that Matt Riddle would do. This is the only type of match the Young Bucks know how to do. They never have any sort of cerebral, any match that tells any sort of story besides just doing all the moves they know how to do, doing a bunch of spot fest stuff. I like the Young Bucks too, man, but it's just the range is just so short.
Yes, you're not acting like it though. They could have. I'm okay with this versus another triple team. I can tell you that. Fans.
Look at this. And then they got the skeleton ref out here not enforcing any rules at all. So it's just like, what's the point of even calling it a trios match? It's like me calling something a baseball game, but like anybody can pitch from any base and anybody can hit from anywhere, and the coach is the ref, and it's like, dude, what are you even calling it a baseball game at that point? Yeah, there's just too much chaos for it to be like there's no art to it. There's no like flow to it or anything. It's just do a bunch of stuff. Look at this. Now Ospreay gets the hot tag and he's got to beat up two guys because everyone's in the ring at once. The Golden Goose. Sky Twister. Nice flip. I wonder if Ospreay's gonna be in an Assassin's Creed movie, dude, or in a game. What if they made him DLC? I would absolutely get the game if he was in it. Super cakes. Oh man, I gotta fight three guys at once. What's gonna happen? If Ospreay was in the next Assassin's Creed, I would absolutely get it. If he's like DLC or something. What could they call it? The Hidden Blade DLC, something like that. I mean, they already gave him a whole intro, official intro from the makers of the game and everything at All In. That was a pretty cool spot right there. Bounced him right into the powerbomb. Pump it up.
I wouldn't waste time with Will Ospreay. I can tell you that, guys. They did.
Ooh. Got a little pump of their own. Oh, gut shot.
Ospreay on his feet. It's 2-on-1 though, guys.
My least favorite spot. Hand your opponent's foot to somebody else and then kick him with it. Like, oh my god. It's one of my least favorite spots.
Showed a lot of heart, showed a lot of toughness. That's what Ospreay's got.
And it seems to me the Bucks getting a little
Hand your opponent's foot to someone else and then kick him with it.
Perhaps an EVP trigger in the future of Will Ospreay. With his neck in the shape that it is, that could be disastrous. Wait, Fletcher!
Ouch.
Move to the midsection. Stops Fletcher in his tracks. Ospreay elevates.
Dang.
Steaming in with that commentary. There's some great teamwork right there. Underhook to the spine buster. Combination offense. Here we go. Oh, Okada there to break it up.
Dang, man, he was folded. That was a nice little sequence right there. Ancient Aliens, nice.
By Fletcher and now Ospreay.
United Empire showing some consistency, showing some teamwork, and great chemistry.
I'm not saying aliens, but
The legal man for his side.
aliens.
I was thinking the same thing, Don. Standing switch right here. And, oh! And that
Yeah, yeah. Wrap it up. Well, they can't wrap it up. This is the last match of the night. Maybe you'll see Dudley. That'd be so funny if they discovered like an ancient cave painting of Dudley. Ancient astronaut theorists believe this is a bacon alien. Takeshita over the top. Man, it's such a... Takeshita's so good, man. He's so good. Oh, I caught your foot, and now I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to hand it over. Like you literally have the upper hand if you catch someone's foot, dude. Why would you let go of it? It's just a bunch of weird stuff, dude. Yeah, it was a pretty quick Dynamite. 2 hours, man. It flew by. Believed to be tasty.
We scouted this. We watched a lot of tape and how they set it up. Good call, Don. You're right. Wait, Fletcher. Twisting tombstone. He's got him. 1, 2. No, Nicholas there. Great save by Nicholas. Nick of time. The Bucks
In the nick of time. I like it.
they definitely do. And Kyle stopped that kick.
Hidden Blade. Get off of him. What's this? Coriolis. Wow, Matt took the pin. There you go. Wow, Don Callis family wins, guys. 28% of YouTube thought this would happen. What percentage of Twitch thought this would happen? Let me find out. 58% Twitch wins for the evening.
Nice to meet you. In Panda Brito.
50,000 gritty Twitch points were on the line for that. Oh my goodness. The song sounds like some chaos, man. 3-hour shows like Raw, 2 hours is not enough. I would like a 3-hour Dynamite. I think that would be better than having Rampage. Uh-oh. Wait, Takeshita just pushed the face of Ospreay. Back in the W column. Bam. What's going on here? They're taking a little bit of time on the outro. Very nice. Banta. Takeshita and Okada staring each other down at the end here. And that's that. There you have it, guys. All right. Well, let's have ourselves a little chat about this, a little review, if you will. And I hope you will. I think you will. Let's get it. Yes. Yes, here we are. Born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe, guys. All right. It is time. Oh, it almost looks like my shirt goes with this layout. Kind of looks like the same type of pattern a little bit. Thank you guys for joining me. This is time. It's time for us to give our reviews of what we saw here, what we thought of this episode of Dynamite, which is the 18th of September, 2024. Just days after my Earth Day. I want to know what you guys thought about this episode. The way that we do the scores is it's a scale from 1 to 10. Okay? Obviously, 10 would be the highest. But also, let's keep this in mind. The highest score that I will accept for the show is going to be at 8.4 out of 10. 8.4 would be the highest score possible. 7.0 is going to be the lowest score possible. Anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4 is golden. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4. I want to know what score you would give this. And you have until the end of this song to give me your score. Let's go. That's it. Mark, you're not listening. I said 8.4 is the highest score you can give. All right, here we go. Let's start adding these up. Let's see here. Joe says 7.7. Thank you, Joe. Joe Soup. That name's always good to me. Logan says 7.9. Thank you, Logan. You got it. Mark's got to revise his score to fit within the guidelines. Strange says 7.7. I got you. Thank you. Thank you for your score. What is 7.75, says Radio. You phrased it the right way. 7.75. Who's the host of Jeopardy now? Alex Trebek was so epic, man. I wonder if the person who's the host is actually, stepping up to the plate. Thank you, Radio. Anime says 7.2. 5592. You got it. That's what time it is. Thank you. Thank you, Anime. J-Rock says 7.74.
Hungry.
5592. You got it. Ta-da. All right. Thank you, J-Rock. Goki says 7.73.
It's delicious and
5,
3 roll
7?
3Z.
It's a very particular score. You got it. You got it.
It's delicious MR Strange
You
Mania
got
OE 86.
Thank you very much. Goki hooked it up. All right. Goki's the final score. Ken
How
Jennings?
refreshing.
Who's that?
Thanks, Anim 3 roll 3Z.
Cat Jennings? Who's that? That's some Star-Lord right there. Ken Jennings. Have you seen this person do the hosting, and are they good? All right. So my score is going to be a 8.4. No, I'm just kidding. Gosh, man. Show felt like a jumble to me. It was jumbled up. Felt like there were okay points, and then there were just kind of slow points as well. And they got to stop booking these huge buildings, man. It felt very cavernous. It felt like even when the crowd was excited, it didn't peak the audio. It made it seem less exciting than it probably should have been. They got to stop booking these huge buildings, man. Just book spots that you know you're going to sell out and just keep selling out. Just have like 52 straight sellouts. Just go to buildings where it's like 2,000 people, okay? 2,000 seats. Sell it out every time. Because what you're doing is you're making your show seem less must-see. You're making it look like just any Joe Schmo can show up and just be in the crowd. It doesn't look exclusive. It doesn't look sought after. It doesn't look like it's a must-see event at any time. It just doesn't. They need to stop booking these huge cavernous arenas because it's starting to sound that way. You can literally tell that there's just a whole area of the arena where there's nobody at. So every time that you hear somebody cheering in the arena, it's always from one side. It's always feeling like there's like a wall of crowd this way and nothing behind you or to the side of you. They need to stop doing that. Stop booking these cavernous arenas when you're not going to fill it up at all. It's being a detrimental situation to your to the people at home, because we can feel it, we can see it, we can hear it. No matter how well you try to shoot the arena, we can tell that it's not full. That just whoever wanted to show up showed up. It wasn't a must see. It wasn't a must be. It wasn't a must be there. So please stop doing this. Please just there's enough mid-size spots for you to book shows at. College sports arenas. Just there's a bunch of places in the United States that you could book. Stop booking these NBA arenas and 10,000 seat arenas and stuff. You're not even going to get 10,000 at your pay-per-view most likely. Stop doing that. You're hurting the look and the must-see value of your show by doing that. Plug in my phone is about to die on me. That's the first thing that's bringing my score down, is because, dude, when you have a hype crowd, it literally electrifies the action in front of you, and when that's not there, you're already losing your sixth man. You're already losing your best bench player, and sometimes the best bench player, it can make all the difference in a game. Remembers the song, guys? What? Sakarugi? What's that? So yeah, that's the first thing that's bringing my score down a little bit. Second thing that's bringing my score down a little bit is the overly long match at the very beginning of the show involving two guys who have a feud from 4 years ago, reignited for. It's reignited in the weakest way, to where the way that the commentary team is trying to get you excited about is by saying, "Oh, he scratched his car a little bit. Oh man, he really inconvenienced him. He's going to have to buff out those scratches." Like, it just doesn't sound interesting. It doesn't sound like... It just sounds like you're grasping at straws to make something happen. And then the match is like 25 minutes long. It overstayed its welcome. The interference should have led to a finish, but it didn't. All the interference led to was wasting time and a cheater ending anyway. Like, if you're gonna have a cheater ending, do it quickly. Don't do a cheater ending after a 20-minute match, because now you've just wasted everybody's time, and we're coming back to this. So it's a lose-lose situation. You're spending way too much time on it, and we're coming back to this. And you had multiple chances for the interference to be the ending of the match. This is what the Attitude Era did way better. The interference leads to the ending, which becomes the story of you wanting to see what happens next. They didn't have interference and then 12 to 15 minutes of match after the interference. So the interference literally is negated completely. You don't have that in the Attitude Era. If there's interference, it leads to the ending of the match immediately. That way the interference is the story, is the reason you want to see what happens next, not a write-off that doesn't make any sense, and all it leads to is, oh, we're going to see Brian Keith versus Mark Briscoe on Collision. Like, it's literally interference for the sake of making another match that people are not going to care about as much as this match. Just filler stuff. As the show went on, they continued to throw things into the show that the crowd wasn't completely invested in. Namely the Serena Deeb match. Crowd was just like, And as the show went on, the crowd got checked out more and more and more. The Jon Moxley intro, I guess he was coming out here to say something, and then Private Party gets the jump on them. Private Party legitimately runs into a brick wall. You made Private Party look like the weakest thing ever tonight, by the way. Private Party gets the jump on Moxley and them. The dude, what's his name? Mark Quinn? Isaiah Cassidy. Isaiah Cassidy gets the jump on Moxley, lands several punches to Moxley's face, and Moxley just stands there and just looks at him like, what? What was this? What are you doing? And then he basically punched Moxley so hard that he fell, that Isaiah fell down, and Moxley showed no signs of damage and didn't care about it at all. And then he proceeded to destroy him. And then Claudio proceeded to destroy the other guy, Mark Quinn. Then Marina Shafir proceeded to destroy them. Then Commander shows up. The crowd is just sitting there. Excalibur's voice just rings out on the commentary. Oh my God, the crowd, they're just so, what did he say? They're in shock. No, they weren't. They just didn't care about this because they had no reason to care about this. You set up a trios match. The crowd didn't care. There was no reaction. And then they came out here and got murdered for even remotely stepping. And the crowd was just like, whatever. They weren't in shock. They just didn't care. And then Darby Allin proceeds to come out and chase off all the members of the new Blackpool Combat Collective or whatever. What the heck is this, dude? So like, I'm sitting here watching the show and I'm thinking, this is like Tony Khan's revenge or something. He's trying to get back at us for liking the shows that he did previous weeks that had nothing to do with his favorites. If you notice, the last couple of shows have been very good, and it's been very Orange Cassidy free. It's been very very Yuta free. Like, we've had a bunch of shows that very Daniel Garcia free. It's been very free of the people that you could tell Tony Khan loves and adores and pushes down our throats at all times, and the shows have been good. It's almost like tonight was his revenge. Like, okay, now I'm gonna get mine. You know, like sometimes you take a back seat because you want people that you care about to be happy, so you'll do what they would like to do. You know, instead, we'll go watch The Notebook. Yeah, we'll watch The Notebook. Sure, let's watch The Notebook because you know, okay, cool, we'll watch The Notebook. It shows that I care. I might even like it a little bit. That's fine. You know, it's not a bad movie. But then next week we're watching, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, you know, sometimes you got to take a back seat and let other people you care about get a little bit of what they like. You know, because you know it's a give and take. It's like today was his Notebook, and we got Gosling up front, man. Gosh, and then this freaking main event every single day. I like the Young Bucks, I truly do, but it's like they only know how to do one match, and it's like you've seen it all before, and their fan base agrees. This is not something where I'm being a hater on AEW. This is something where the legitimate hardcore fan base of AEW, they tune out when the Young Bucks hit the screen. This is a proven, repeatedly proven fact that you can see it. The viewership goes down every time the Young Bucks hit the screen. It's not me. It's that you've already seen it before and nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be a long match with a bunch of spots that used to make people happy in high school gyms and indie scenes. And also, like, it became okay to do it here and there, but it's the reason they don't have a Young Bucks match every week, I would say. It's because, like, even Tony Khan, even the people running this place know it's tired. It's very tired. And we got more of it in the main event. So they came up with like a Tony Khan sandwich with very little meat in between, a lot of lettuce, move on, please. And I got to give this like a 7.4, man. Even though they did make a concerted effort to get people on the mic a little bit more, to begin the show like how they begin Raw, where you show people, entering the arena and making it look like these people are a big deal. They're doing better in terms of production. They had a bunch of production botches tonight as well, but overall they're trying to do better on production. Tonight was not the best example of what I'm trying to talk about, but they are doing better with the production value of the show. It does seem like a bigger deal, but I got to go 7.4, man. I would not recommend someone to sit down and watch this entire show start to finish. And if I had to start it all the way over from the beginning right now, I'd be like, oh man, here we go. I wouldn't feel hype about that. And that's what lets me know that the show is not the best show it could have been. I've seen better, and I've seen better recently, as recently as last week. This was not their best. 7.4. All right, so all that adds up to a 61.187. Oh, 187. That's funny. We killed the show. We got a 187. 61.187,212. Divided by how many scores? Probably 9 scores. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scores. I think it's 8 scores, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 scores. Okay, 8 scores divided by 8 equals 7.64. Oh, they got a half a point. Nice. All right, half a point. It's better than no points for sure, man. You definitely don't want to stall out. And if you're wondering how they got a half a point off of this, 7.75 and above as an average is a full point. You get 1 full point if the overall average, when I add everyone's scores together and divide by how many scores we got, that gives us an average score. Its average score was 7.6484015. So that's less than 7.75, but it's more than the cutoff, which is 7.55. 7.55 is the cutoff for a half a point. Anything below 7.55 is no point. It's just a thanks for coming. So they get a half a point. So let's get over here, hook them up. Dynamite is staying competitive this season. I like it, man. I really like the way this season is shaking out, man. We've been seeing some good wrestling. We've been having some good good scores, and I think that makes it so much more fun. Look, they're tied with SmackDown. Wow. Tied with SmackDown. They're half a point ahead of Power. They're a full point ahead of Collision. They're 2 behind NXT, who is trying to pull away, but who knows, man. They've been very hit or miss recently as far as I'm concerned. And then Raw's in second place. We'll have to see the way this season shakes out, man. I think that we'll probably end the season after, gosh, man, maybe Bad Blood. I'd rather end it at Survivor Series because that's a good spot for me. I feel like Survivor Series seems like a cap, like it just caps it off perfectly. But who knows? I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about it. WCW 2.0, yeah, they have very, very noticeable comparisons, noticeable similar story beats to WCW. They really do, man. We'll have to see how it turns out. I really hope it doesn't go the way of WCW because, as we've seen, competition is best for any industry. As long as the competition is fair, I feel like competition is very good here, and I feel like it has caused a resurgence of wrestling across the board. Have you seen how many people were at the last TNA show? TNA sold more tickets than AEW did. No kidding. TNA outsold AEW recently. That's how hot wrestling is getting, and that's how much of an opportunity there is for companies to continue to do good things and to create a space where people want to come see what you're up to. And that wouldn't happen if there was just one huge wrestling company. Everybody else is just small fries, and there's no crossover. There's no hype, and this is why I scrutinize AEW, because they're in the position to be that competition. This is why I scrutinize them the way I do. I scrutinize everything similarly, but it's like AEW has the opportunity to create a situation where WWE has to step it up even more, you know? And the way that happens is by them realizing the shortcomings and the things that are keeping the average casual wrestling fan away from their product. And it's not the blood, it's not the swearing, it's the stuff in between that. And it's the stuff that I discussed here. It's about the lulls in the shows, the over over exalting small little fools doing weird things that don't look like they would really happen in real life, and doing it way too often. You can still do it, but just doing it way too often, the average casual viewer is going to tune in like, what, that little dude just chased off three big guys and a force of decimation of a woman. Like, okay, what? Like, you're losing people at that point. It should happen in moderation. It shouldn't happen every single time. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the smallest guys winning all the matches. We're seeing the smallest little dudes destroying the big guys all the time. It's like if David and Goliath happened every day, but Goliath always lost every day. That story, David and Goliath, is a legendary tale because it happened once. And it was like, oh my God, dude, that guy's got skills. That David guy, what? And guess what? He became king and all this. And Goliath was like he was like the son of an angel and a human. Like do it once and make it matter. Don't do it all the time and then expect people to be like, wow, David beat Goliath again. You know, it's the 52nd time this year. That story wouldn't matter if it always happened. You know, you gotta do it in moderation because the underdog story is an underdog story because there's an underdog. It's not because the underdog always wins. You have to set up the losses. The losses have to matter. They have to look devastating. That way you want to see the underdog win. The underdog can't always win because then you've literally cut the legs out from under what an underdog is and why you want to see them win. But who knows? Cain and Abel. Wait, what? That's a better story? That's a sad story. Like a few more, what? Mitchell, what are you talking about? But yeah, thank you guys very much for being part of the review. I'm glad they got a half a point, man. I would have actually felt a little sad because I could see they put a lot of effort into this tonight, and their production is getting better. It's just overall, I couldn't do it. I couldn't give it a higher score than what I gave it. But thank you guys, because that's why this is the best wrestling review show on the internet, because it's not just my opinion. It's a cross section of the internet at the given time that the show happened, not afterwards when they got to read, you know, what everybody on the internet thought about it and get poisoned by other people's opinions. This is raw. This is right after the show's off the air. So it's literally what you thought about it. It's not anybody else's opinion. It's not, you didn't get to listen to no Cornette or anybody else. You didn't get to get Meltzer's star ratings and have that figure into your idea of how good the show was. You get to give me your raw, unadulterated review, and it all counts the same. My review counts the same as yours. You saw it. I added it all together. Well, I actually didn't see it, but you could do the math. You can listen to what I said, and you can find out I didn't fudge the numbers or anything. But my review matters just as much as you guys', and we find out, where was the show at? Was it the best? Was it not the best? Was it good? Was it okay? Was it great? Was it fantastic? We get to find out. So thank you guys very much for giving me your opinions. Please come on through tomorrow for TNA Impact. If you're on YouTube, it's on my other channel. My other channel is called Gritty Reacts. I think it's just exclamation point, exclamation mark, react. I think that's it. Let's see if this works. If it's not react, it's reacts. We'll see. But yeah, it's Gritty Reacts. That's where TNA is going to be at tomorrow, guys. And on top of that, I'm doing my weekly gaming and entertainment talk show where I show the newest game trailers, movie trailers, behind the scenes, making of footage, all kinds of cool stuff like that. So if you like games, you like movies, which I'm pretty sure you do, come on through and hang out with us. It's going to be awesome. But with that said, if you're on YouTube, get to my Twitch channel. That's where we're hanging out for the remainder of this evening. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. And if you're already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.